since the English built hospitals is the Maypen Hospital.
No.
Upgrade, hold on, Cole. Upgrade has been done to the majority, if not all, other hospitals in.
Away from Princess Margaret. Away from Princess Margaret. No,
Thank you. But it's only Maypen Hospital is a brand new hospital built in Jamaica.
No, man. Dan Jr. then built up a new part. Right?
Mr. Blair, the Maypen Hospital started to build under the JLP administration, finished in 1974 by the PMP administration. What are you saying to me? Somebody challenge that. 1974. Somebody challenge. Can somebody challenge that to me?
Hold on, Dr. Paul, Mr. Blair.
The new. You said new now, you know.
The new Maypen Hospital was built by P.J. Patterson. Not in 1974. Please.
Did I say a brand new hospital is built in Maypen? Underneath the PNP 18 year? A new. I never say new hospital or old hospital. I say a new. Right? And I tell you, say the old hospital, the round at the back separate from the new building.
Was there a new hospital built in Maypen?
Type in, man, no talk, man. Act like I don't say not talk in a phone. I type on phone. Because probably you not pronounce the word good and chat DDP in produce and foolishness give you.
Dr. Cole,
make we move on, Scrubs. Make we move on, Scrubs. Right? The National Health Fund by the PNP. The drugs for the elderly by the PNP. Several ambulance was purchased. Right?
Paul, Brooksy.
Something.
Just a second, Dr. Cole. Just a second, Brooksy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Like how me used to live at Maypen at that time when the hospital are built. What receipt me have to provide for tell us say PJ build Maypen Hospital, the new one.
Do you have the receipt for that, sir?
No, I'm asking what receipt do I have to be? Like how I was living
well, everybody
in
have go for receipt. Then go on the internet, go search it.
No, me no need the internet. Internet need me. I was
information.
There.
Where can we find that? Where can we find that information? That a new,
no, that is not important to me. I was there on the ground and see the hospital bill.
All right, so we need to know. We're living in a time of, Mr. Butti, we're living in a time of digital era, where everything now we can find. So
but Scrub, say everything that is there, we put it there. You know that.
You're correct. So
okay.
We want to know.
I'm just saying they are not everything where you're gonna have to provide receipt, man. I mean, honestly.
No, but me carrying up and down with everything, Mr. Brooks. You want me put on blue boot?
Me understand that still. Me understand.
You like look here.
What you're doing is easier for you and easier for the program and everybody still.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we not send you up now 11 step.
Yeah, come on. I love Mr. Brooks. I love things that is tangible. I love his seat.
Yeah.
No, man. You can't believe us when we said.
No. If we can't believe one side and not believe the next side, that means we have to believe the two sides.
But Scrub, another thing. If I tell you that Dr. Tufton is probably the worst MP in Jamaica, you would have said a lie, me I tell. But
we're
talking about
the.
That's it now again.
Yeah, but my receipt is that I am from West Central, St. Catherine.
We're talking about the healthcare, sir.
Yeah, man, I know that's what you're talking about.
All right. So how do you grade his performance?
If me grade him performance, me da give him a 3.
3?
Yeah.
So you're saying that the Dr. Tufton hasn't done nothing at all in healthcare?
Nothing.
Down the hill.
Dr. Cole allow the gentleman to speak.
Dr.
Cole allow the gentleman to speak, sir. What do you say, Mr. Brooksy?
If Jamaicans were honest as they are supposed to be, Mr. Tufton would even be the health minister.
You know what? I think a 3 is too low.
No, a 3 can't be low because he cannot get a pass mark.
I stand on that, Scrub.
I think his 3 is too low. I have seen him done a lot in the COVID.
Can I say something, Scrub?
Go ahead.
When does in the COVID scrub, you name when do in COVID.
Okay, doctor. Baby died
Where's
under
Melissa money? Where's
Fenton
Melissa money?
Ferguson.
Where's Melissa money?
Just
No,
a
no, no,
second.
no, 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 no,
Hold
no, no.
on,
I'm not talking
gentlemen.
about that. Let me say what I'm saying.
Hold on. Just a second. Go ahead, unknown.
When all those babies died under, I think his
Alive.
name was Fenton Ferguson.
Yes.
These are the same people, including do for 9 years. Okay, so because a man murdered my father, make it right for me
Wait,
to go and kill
unalive.
somebody else?
Unknown, you know. Unalive.
Me never know. I apologize. I take that back. Is it okay because someone analyzed my father for me to go and analyze somebody else's father for a child to play the blame game? Because if all these people were at 1 p.m. and doing the more tomorrow is Sunday. If one owner should stick right cheapest imaging, the cheapest imaging that you get, an X-ray, a lot of people cannot afford it. Some of them cannot even afford one blood test, much less 5.
Hold on, unknown. Mr. G. Sergio. 1 second, unknown. Sergio.
Oh, your G.
Hold on. I don't know who he is.
That is the reason why I said if we were to be honest, he wouldn't be the minister of health.
You see?
Go ahead, unknown. Let me hear.
It irritates me spirit. It irritates me shit out of me. Excuse me, language scrub. Because a lot of these people in this damn comment section have never been sick. I've never ever been sick.
Talk in the phone. Talk in iPhone.
And when you have never been sick, you can type and say
Probably
anything.
she's on the speaker.
When you have not fleeing, no found to know what it feel like when you're in the hospital and when the parents can't come visit you or the family member when you get something appropriate to eat. Let's be honest. Jamaican hospital system is deplorable if you don't have money. And these employment company, them take the most money out of the money.
Is it now or before?
As of right now, what Jamaica scrub, let me 98, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, straight back to 2002. Me would have dead like dog. We talk from a different perspective.
Hold on, unknown. So you're saying that since this administration take office, are the worst, or was it before? Like it?
Listen, scrub, it has never been perfect. It has always having its problem. But the level of what we are seeing now, scrub, what we are seeing now, listen, going to the dancehall party, it's more of a hospital environment. It's sure more care in the than go to hospital. So enough of these people, it's about time we stop making it have to reach with doorstep. Stop making it have to reach to you before you see something and do something about it.
Hold on. Somebody say, hold on.
Blame labor right, blame PNP.
Hold on.
And then when you come out of politics, them have the most things to say, and when them in there, them don't do nothing. All
right, hold on. Someone said here, wait, come here, Marsha. Let me hear what Marsha say. Hold on. Marsha, come quick.
Yes, Scrub. What's up?
What's the statement you made down there?
I said, regardless of political party, the condition of our healthcare system have been deplorable. The same hospital beds from I was a child at National Hospital, walking up and down.
Sister Crub.
Yes, sir. Hold on.
are still there.
Yeah, but she unknown is saying that the health care is the worst now. Are
What
you
I'm
listening to?
telling Unknown is that I respect her statement, but as a person who have lived and seen been that way.
Okay, you know what though, Marsha? I've got blessed it up. Let's tell something.
Hold on, unknown.
Is
Wait.
in the no.
Hold on, unknown. Are you agree with that statement with that Marsha just said? It's been that
No,
way.
because in the last 5 years is when me never know nobody got hospital and I dead in a wheelchair. Because no bed not there. Me don't know after that until
Hold
ready.
on. So you're saying that bed was there under the PMP administration?
Bed was there under PNP administration and under Labour Party administration.
No.
Let the crap.
Hold on, unknown. I have to stick a point there. Because, hospital usually struggle.
Rob, let me say this.
Come no,
I am
go
sure.
fear. No.
I am
So you're
sure,
sure that the hospital,
yes, hospital,
all of them did
Scrub,
have.
all of them hospital in Jamaica did have bed. Under this, let me tell you something. I know all Labour Party
No,
administration of the world.
No. I can't agree with that because I could go for an article.
Disagree with you.
Hold on.
38 years at
out
National
there
Trust
that they're
Hospital and
asking
tell
for
you
bed.
that statement is not correct. Regardless of political party,
it's one thing to
our
ask for
overall
bed.
system
Marsha,
needs improvement.
It's one
Marsha.
thing to ask for bed,
Yes,
but it's
Dr.
one thing if no bed no there. There's a
Hold
difference.
on, Mr. Blair, hold
that's
on.
Mr.
Because
Blair,
I am
sorry.
gonna get my laptop now. I'm gonna looking at because I remember Marsha. I read an article like years back when there was no bed, like them want bed.
Scrub. Every hospital want bed. Okay.
But
Which
you're
part
saying
of
Scrub,
no,
me
it
I
that
is.
hear?
But you're saying no,
there,
it is the worst.
It is the Scrub. Just like how at this point to Spa with that the worst it ever been. At so Jamaica they at this point at the worst it ever been.
Wow.
For the
Just like
last
how where
10
we at
years.
now is the worst it ever been. It's the same thing.
But then they used to wear gowns and plastic bag for gowns. What are you talking about? They have to use to wear plastic bag for gowns.
Well on
Dr.
there.
Dawes
Guess,
said it.
guess
One
what happened?
PMP man said
But guess what
plastic
happened
bag.
though?
They're
Guess
not
what
wearing
happened now
plastic
though?
bag anymore. They're not wearing plastic bag
Remember, we
anymore.
used to
They're
never
not
have
wearing
cell
that.
phone. Now we all here talking. You're making it seem like technology will
He
take
said
it
it all
down.
time out. He said it all time out. I
I'll
know
be back,
he
Scrub.
said
My
it.
phone is
Yes, Dr.
charging.
Dar said that. Yes, Dr. Dar said that. Yes, Dr. Dar said that.
Yes, sir.
Do you see
Let
them?
me make one point.
Do you see the demonstration?
Hold on.
Do you
Second, Dr. Cole. Dr. Cole.
see the demonstration yesterday? Do you see the
Dr. Cole,
demonstration
Hold
yesterday,
on, Dr.
Suji?
Cole. Hold
Where
on. Demonstration is always in Jamaica, Dr. Cole. It's nothing new. Stacey.
Hold on, before Stacey come in, Scrubs.
Hold on, let me know before me can take she down. Stacey.
Yeah.
Hold on. Go ahead.
All right, prior to
But when
19,
me I say
up,
when a
hold on,
lady down a bottom,
Hold
what
on,
she a
Blair.
say?
Hold on, Blair. Go ahead, young lady.
When the lady down a bottom I say scrub, you know say a true cause you don't hear Jamaicans. Everything you ask you receipt. You know say back then when me have my pin in the hospital, you know that the bad condition there. So no just a go on like you well I know. Everything you ask you receipt. You never be a Jamaican before, you never be a
Stacey.
Jamaican.
Look here now.
Eh?
Look here
Yeah,
now. Me no run with
hypocrite.
propaganda.
You are
Me got
hypocrite.
Jamaica and
What?
got hospital.
Boy, you not running
So where you,
propaganda. You
lady,
sit
look
down
here
Don't
and
come
now.
silent
disrespect.
Lady,
and
look
go
here
on
now.
with
Lift
that.
up and come off of
Don't do
yourself.
it.
Go,
Right?
go ahead. Come off, man. Lift up.
Don't do it. Don't
Lift
come
up.
disrespect. Don't do it. Don't do it.
all right,
Scrub.
back to now.
Scrub, can I
Back
say
to
something?
Lift
now.
up.
Hold on, Mr. Blair. Hold on,
Hold
Mr. Blair.
on.
My time.
Back
The up
to
and
Hold
down,
now.
I
on.
know, so
Just
hold
a
on, Mr. Blair.
second. Hold
Hold
on.
on, Blair.
I have been to the
Go ahead,
hospital.
Scrub.
Come no man. Me see facelift. Me see what the things are going at the hospital. So you want me come here, so lady?
Hold
Come
for
run
things.
liar joke.
Hold
Run
for
run
things,
liar
Scrub.
joke. Where
Hold
you
for
come up
things.
here? Run
No,
liar joke.
Scrubs, no.
Hold on, let me have a word. Just a word.
Scrub,
Is it,
I
Scrub, what
need
I'm
to.
going to say, is
Stacey. No, I am going to tell you this. Mr.
Scrubs,
Blair
man.
love. No, Dr. Blair. Look here.
Leave Stacey alone, man.
I'm gonna say this,
No.
Stacy. If you walk around this app and go on any platform, go ask about scrub. Me not think you're credible like me, come in run liar joke. Me not run propaganda joke. You see anything me say over here, so people play it pan them live. So me not run liar joke. You say if people come tell me something, me bring receipt because look here, me not tell lie pan nobody. If you walk and tell lie pan people, me not tell lie pan people. You see, because of that, me not run mix up joke. You know how long I'm on this app and nobody never call my name like mix up yet. So it look like you sit down and gossip. I like to see receipt. I go to the hospital in Jamaica and it's not as bad as on our chat. And it's a fact.
Simple. And
It's a fact.
Alright, cool, I'm my time.
But it's because I am here listening.
Marsha said something.
Hold on, Blair, my time.
I want to contribute.
Hold on, Blair. Let me just deal.
Hold on, so.
Hold on, Blair. Alright, go on.
Prior to 1988, there was an extra 5 hospitals. When those hospitals closed down, then the patient will have to find alternative hospital. And that is where overcrowding in hospital began.
All right. Can I move forward to that?
Hold on, no. Soji, allow me to make the point, no?
But you say you not stick long. You jump in, you know. Go on.
Soji, you have to allow him. Let him make his point.
Go on, Blair. Go on, Blair.
5 hospital was closed down in 1998 by Dr. Kenbar. Right? As a result of that, patients who used to go to those 5 hospitals eventually have to turn up to the rest of hospital which remain. So obviously, you would have certain hospitals being overcrowded. So Marsha's point where she said that Chest Hospital have the same beds that she know from 30 years or so. We will all agree that Chest Hospital is a specialist hospital. It's not a hospital where accept all sick people. It is more or less a specialist hospital with dealing
it's a specialist hospital.
Lungs and things like this. So we can't refer that. If we are going to refer hospital, it's best for us to refer hospital like Mandeville, Savlamar, Black River, and Kingston Public Hospital. But the overcrowding started when the 5 public hospitals were closed.
No, and I'll differ from that, Mr. Blair. And let me just say, just for reference, Scoban, if you want to see it, for the first time in Jamaican history, we have had over 100 health centers renovated and newly built in Jamaica. In the first time in Jamaican history. And I want somebody to challenge me on that. But again, for the first time in Jamaican history, hold on, man. I can bring that receipt easy, man. Hold on, man.
Soji, with that, no, it's a hold on, Soji. If Mr. Blair wants the receipt, you have to present it.
Okay.
If Mr. Blair wants the receipt,
yeah, man.
Do you want the receipt for that, Mr. Blair?
Operation Refresh. That's what the program is called.
I would prefer
Mr.
Refresh. That's what it's called.
Reference a number. You have to provide
Operation Refresh.
If him don't reference a number and clinic has been refurbished or built, then I will agree with that. But if you're going to reference a 100 or 200, 500, then you have to do it.
All right. Fair enough, sir.
Anyhow, Scott. We would have seen in Jamaica where most of the major hospital has been refreshed or in the process of being refreshed. And you would have seen it yourself. But what I hear Blair said something about overcrowding. Where the overcrowding started in the hospitals in Jamaica was when the crime and violence went up in Jamaica. that was when the major overcrowding, because crime and violence would have taken all of our resources during those periods. 15 plus thousand plus unaliving over the years and mass shootings over the years would have drained our healthcare of major resources that should have been going out to. But now we're seeing a change. And we would have heard the CEO of Cornell Regional came out and said, because of the low crime rate, they're not burdened so much in the hospital system. It's not my word, it's his. He's a professional. It's
But
not
the nurse,
perfect scrub,
the
but we
the
come
nurse
here.
was
Hold on,
demonstrating
hold on,
yesterday because of the lack of space.
Mr. Blair, Mr. Blair. Mr. Blair, do you want me to listen? Or you want me to end the live, sir? You want me to listen?
No, more I add excellence.
Mr. Blair. A different topic.
Mr. Blair, if you keep on interrupting the gen command, then me I got put you off a platform. Come on here. So
Yes,
you go
so as
ahead.
I was saying, Scrub, is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. And I hear people come here and talking about they pay for this service and they pay for this service. Especially service across the world come with a cost. Across the world, especially service. And I'm not playing on anyone's emotions because nobody have to come here and say that they have been sick or whatever, or they don't have to, because people would have seen and people who have family who would have been sick and all of that.
Just a second, Soji.
but
Mr.
somebody have
Ingram,
an
you have to
experience.
mute your mic.
Huh?
Mr. Ingram,
How you doing? What I'm doing? Put in your
Taking
mask.
down, Scrub. Taking down our music.
I don't want to get anything from
Mute him, Scrubs.
Mute
Mute him.
him. I take him up. And they are bar and if they won't. Anyhow. Continue, Scrub.
go ahead, sir.
Yes, so as I was saying, is it perfect? And I hear somebody come here and say they score Dr. Tufton 3. And I'll tell you, Scrub, today, because of the Andrew Holness led government and Dr. Tufton, more of us are alive today because the decision they took in the COVID. More of us today are alive, including myself, are alive today because of their good governance during the COVID period. So it would be very, very disingenuous. You know, Scrub, I catch COVID, and when they catch you, Scrub, I wonder, say, what is happened to me, I wonder, me windpipe, lockdown, Scrub, lock, never happened to me in my life before. So, me hear a lot of them I say COVID was a farce or whatever it was, nothing was real about it. But, I tell you something, we have to be honest. The healthcare system is not perfect. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. But we have gained major things in the healthcare. When you see health centers are renovated and have AC, so clients and nurses can be comfortable. When they move health centers from out a flood-prone area, put it in a higher ground. All these things, it's a caring health minister who would have gone ahead and see these things and get them fixed. So we must not be disingenuous. Is it perfect? No. I will be the first person to tell you that it's not
No
perfect. But
healthcare
he has
system
been
is
doing
perfect.
great.
No, not even America.
Yes, that is what I'm saying, Scrub. And we would have seen vast improvements, Scrub. And we will be disingenuous to say we have not. That is my point. I'm not fighting down nobody in an empire, but I'm saying what I have seen. I joined the army in 1993, Scrub. And I would have traveled the length and breadth of Jamaica, where whatever hospitals, health center. I remember some health centers, nobody now go. The condition of them back in ideas. Nobody now go. Now almost every community have a health center, proper health center where you can go. We have to be honest in a commentary of what we say is the worst or the best. But as I said before, I learn after this. It's not perfect, but it's work in progress. For a lot of work in progress. And I land there.
Jalix, go ahead, sir.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Scrubs. Happy New Year to everyone. It's been a while, but yeah, I'm here. I kind of I'm one in person that there's always a way to look on things, you know. You can look on the cup as half full or half empty. I am one that tend to look on it as half full, you know. I take the optimistic approach. If you look on Jamaica's health care sector over the last couple of years, I think what has happened is that Jamaica's population growth and or overall development has outpaced the expansion that will be necessary to keep up with that level of population growth. The last time Jamaica built, made a major expansion in a hospital would be the Mandeville Hospital in the early 1990s, right? Where the hospital was largely expanded. That's probably the only hospital that a particular side, I do not want to get political, but that side would have probably contributed. That's probably the biggest claim to probably building a hospital in Jamaica. All the other hospitals that were built after independence, they were built by the Jamaica Labour Party. All of them under JP administration. But let's take it out of the politics. So really and truly, we have not spent any major money in the
Jalix, can you repeat that? All the major hospital was built. Who built it?
All the major hospitals that were built, that were not built by the colonial masters, they were built under JLP administration. Like
hold
Sav
on,
Hospital.
just a second, Mr. Blair.
Like Sav Hospital, the PNP cannot.
Hold on, Mr. Blair. Is that statement correct?
No, the only hospital built after 1962 is, and I will repeat, Mayped Hospital.
The Savlamar Hospital was built under Jamaica Labour Party administration, right? There were about 4 or 5 hospitals. No,
hold on, Mr. Blair. Is that statement correct?
Incorrect. Incorrect.
What about that statement is incorrect, sir?
Because the only new hospital built since 1962 is Maypen Hospital. And Cornwall Regional Hospital finished, I think it was 1974.
Don't be afraid, man.
The newest hospital in Jamaica right now, Cornwall.
It was, but please, I do not want to get sidelined in that.
No, but I have to stop you, Jalix, because I want to know if that statement is correct.
I'm going to provide. I have the list, I just can't find it in my phone right now of the hospitals that were built, and all of them are looking for it. But I don't want to get sidelined. The fact is that we have not invested in a hospital and built a hospital. Or the last major expansion of a hospital was Mandeville in the early 1990s, right? So what is happening now is that population growth has essentially eaten out all the capacity of those hospitals, and we do not have the capacity right now. So in most cases, we are probably low on bed spaces in a lot of the hospitals. What is happening now?
Jalix,
the first time. No, don't interrupt me, man. Scrubs.
Mr. Blair, allow the gentleman. Go ahead,
Jalix.
Allow me.
Population has fallen.
Can you just
Mr. Blair,
please just meet,
allow the gentleman. Mr. Blair, allow the gentleman. Go ahead, Jalix.
That's nonsense about population has fallen. In 1990, in the 1990s, Jamaica's population was not 2.5 million. We have still grown. Since then, we've added at least 1 million between 1995 and now, when Jamaica's population is almost 3 million. So top foolishness, man. So, all right. So let's continue. So we've not really added the space or expanded our facilities to accommodate the increase in population. What is happening now, for the first time in about 40 years, you are seeing a level of investment in hospitals, in the health sector, that is going to see a net increase in rooms or beds in our hospital. You have the university hospital that is now undergoing, I think it's a six or $8 million.
So Jalix, what do you think about unknown statement? Because that's her observation, because she uses the hospital a lot,
Yeah, man. I will come to that because that is probably some on the ground, but I just want to paint the larger picture that is happening now.
Go ahead.
All right. So what you have now is, for the first time, because I've said we've not been able to expand beds, which is the issue, capacity. So for the first time, you have a number of hospitals that are now undergoing expansion of bed spaces. You have University Hospital, where they're building a 6th-floor hospital. I think it's $8 million USD. I don't remember what the amount is, but these are significant. Large, there's going to be a major expansion of beds and operating capacity. That's one. You have Spanish Town Hospital, that they're going to be expanding the amount of beds as well. I think you're going to end up with about another 150 beds at Spanish Town, along with significant operating theater capacity as well. There's almost a complete rebuild at Spanish Town. There's Cornwall Regional, that is now, they're adding, I think it's about 50 or 70 bed spaces. And when it is complete, it's now going to be almost 500 beds that are now not in remember, all of these beds are no longer in circulation, in operation at Cornwall Regional, which is why you had the issue at the protest the other day. The storm damaged the temporary facility that they had, and they're trying to get a space now for them to move into, because
Javix, is it the storm that damaged the hospital, or was it damaged? Extreme, I would like to speak to the gentleman.
So,
is it the storm that damaged the hospital, or was it damaged before?
All right, so it's two things. So the building of Cornwall Regional is the entire 450 beds are out. So what they've repurposed is this clinic. There's a clinic on the campus, and they repurpose the clinic, and they've been using the clinic as the accident and emergency department, and for some beds. I think they have about 120 beds alongside with the accident and emergency. And the storm came and took off the roof. So they're pretty much in a little section of that, and they're trying to get a tent or something to actually move the patients into, until they can get Cornwall Regional Hospital back on track. Back open.
Then how long that now I got
they're supposed to be fully, it's supposed to be fully occupied. The entire how much floors they have with the almost 500 beds should come on stream by the end of this year. I think they're supposed to by mid-year.
So what am I going to do now? If the people in my protest, what am I going to do now to fix that the problem?
The gentleman said that they within another 2 weeks they should have a dome. They're getting a hospital dome. It's a special facility that they can move the patients into within another 2 weeks. That's what they said they're doing. And at the same time, they're going to repair the area that was damaged until Cornwall can come on stream. Just to continue.
Alex, can I ask you something?
No, when I'm finished, I landing in about 45 seconds. I'm just showing you the expansion that is taking place. So after I went to 3, there's 4. There's also the New Brand Hospital that has been built in Montego Bay, which is the Children's Hospital. That when that campus is finished, you're going to have an additional roughly 700 beds coming on stream between the Children's Hospital and Cornwall Regional that are not available right now. Right? You also have Sub Hospital that is undergoing a $1 billion expansion, where I think it's about 70 additional beds are going to be available at Sav. St. Ansby Hospital again is doing an expansion. That is doing
Blato, the gentleman is speaking. You want to speak the same time as the gentleman?
I want to ask him some questions.
No, but you have to wait, Mr. Lato.
Right. So you have Sav Hospital also that you're going to have expansion. It's the first time in a long time. When you add up everything, Scrubs, it's somewhere in the region of $35 to $40 billion of new investment capacity capacity, new beds. We should end up with more than 1,000 additional beds in our hospitals at the end of this process in another 2 years maximum. Because UE is supposed to be finished in another 2 years, and Spanish Town is supposed to be finished in another 2 years.
The 45 seconds,
Question.
sir.
No.
Can I get my
If
point of order
anybody
now?
speak, hello,
into
over
the
scrub on
system.
there. Hello.
Can I get my point of
This is
order now?
45 seconds, and you take it more 5
Over
minutes.
scrub on there. Over
This
scrub.
is 45 minutes, so you take it
Over
45
Everybody
scrub.
can
Lato,
talk.
mute your mic.
They can-
Mute your mic.
They can talk, they can make and say anything. It is this administration, with all due respect, that is creating the expansion and putting over $35 billion in health. Right now,
May
we
I
have
ask a question, Scrub?
digitization of health
No,
records.
you, no, Mr. Excellent.
Minutes.
No.
In addition,
Look here.
in addition,
No,
in addition to
wait
that.
until I look here. Una go wait till Javik finish and then.
let me just finish.
On a
Right.
point of order.
In addition to that,
On a point of order,
let me just
sir.
finish.
Mr. Blair,
Let me just finish.
Jesus Christ. Mr. Blair.
Scrub, could you
Mr.
give some
Blair,
minutes,
this is
please?
your
Could you
last
give
one,
some minutes,
Mr.
please?
Blair.
Could you time us, Scrub, please?
Lato, you have to wait. I have to hear the gentleman me I write, you know.
No, but it's a 45
Right.
seconds and it's gone
Allow
45
the
minutes
gentleman
now.
to land and then you ask the question.
So just two more points. So with the transformation of the sector, two things. One, you're having right now the digitization of health records, where for the first time we're going to be doing away with film and all them something, and everybody will have a digital health record that the hospitals can you see them go to that little wall with that little screen, and them can bring up the x-rays just from your records all across Jamaica. You know, if you have one file anymore. That is critical. And the next thing, diagnostic services right now.
You have 3
there's been a
seconds,
massive
Alex. You
expansion,
have 3
right.
seconds. 3 seconds.
There's a massive expansion going underway right now, where every single hospital, type A, B, and C, they're going to be getting a diagnostic suite, where now they're bringing back in-house, where you can get your CT scans, your MRI, all of that, where you have to pay how much money out the road. All of them are coming back in now. Right now, they're training the workers. Right now, my wife is actually
Different from minute,
and they're
Scrub.
training
Just a
her,
second. Just a
training her
second.
in the new modalities.
No, Jalex,
She's
you're
now
gonna
being
land
trained.
now. Jalex, you're gonna
She's now
land.
being trained.
Jalex, you're gonna land.
So-
Can I get the
It's a
point of
whole-
order
it's a
now,
whole heap
Scrub?
of
That
things
was the
going
on
first
there.
one who
You're
raised
gonna
the
land.
point of order.
You're gonna
I was
land.
the first one. Can I go ahead now?
Extreme, I
Good
just have
evening.
one question for
Hold
you.
on,
Excellent.
excellent.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
excellent.
You're
Extreme,
gonna
go
get your
ahead.
chance. Thank you very much. Good evening again to all the listeners, everyone on the platform. Mr. Jalix, before you go, I want to ask you this question: when were the money allocated, and when will the work start for all these projects that you
Hold on,
just
Extreme.
named
I
out?
think he went on the next line. Oh, it's here. Go ahead.
Yes. So when was the money allocated for all these projects that you just mentioned? When is the commencing date?
They're all in train. Spanish Town has been built. Cornwall Regional has been built and will come on stream the end of this year.
We are aware of Cornwall Regional, sir, and it
Sav-
should have
Sav-
been
Sav
finished.
Hospital-
It should have
Wait,
been
Sav Hospital-
finished.
Let me just finish. Sav Hospital is they just signed the contract, and work is starting in Sav Hospital as we speak. So all of this, as I said, every single thing that I said a while ago is going to be completed within the next 2 years.
Okay,
The question, sir, Jalix, the question. Please answer the question.
Mr.
for me.
Blair,
I just
Mr.
answered the
Blair.
question.
Let me clear myself, please. When was the
Extreme,
money
just a second.
allocated
Jalix,
for-
I want you to speak
There-
in the mic so I could hear you.
Right. The monies are all allocated already. And I tell you, everything that I spoke about is in train. Every single thing. I told about the diagnostic
Explain in train
services.
for me, please. Explain in
They are
train.
happening as we speak. I just told you that the training for the workers to bring MRI and CT to practically every type B hospital, all of that is in train. My wife is currently doing training. She's attending training in CT right now, the CT
To
machines and the
introduce those
suite.
services, or what are you saying? To
Yes,
introduce.
to introduce those
And
services
sir,
to
hold on a
Mandeville
second.
Hospital.
Thank you very
So
much for your time. Thank you very
before the
much.
end of the
Thank you very
year,
much.
we
Thank
will
you very
get
much. Thank
MRI
you
and
very much,
CT scan in
Jalit.
Mandeville
So
Hospital,
if
for
it is
example.
that you're introducing after 10 years, you're introducing while not expanding on things like these. Why not an
What?
expansion
I don't
of these
understand.
kind of things that you're naming about out a while ago?
I don't
Rephrase the
understand what you
question,
just said a while ago.
extreme.
Extreme, let
He
me
said he
ask him a
doesn't
question.
understand.
I want to ask him two
I don't
questions. Pima.
Yeah,
understand.
because
Hold
because
on there,
no,
hold on there, hold on there,
listen,
excellent.
Scrubs,
Hold on
give
there,
me my
excellent.
chance, please,
Hold
guys.
on, excellent.
If
One
it
mic
is
time.
that all of these scrubs, the money is allocated and training is in process, is it that none was in existence before?
No, it wasn't. We're agreeing to
And
that.
it is
Nobody's
it is a
disputing that.
shame, Jalix, for you to be coming
Oh,
here
it's a shame.
brambling about all of this stuff after the last 10 years of this administration with this minister on the screen being the health minister, and you're saying that we are introducing these things now, and you're brambling along about all of these things, and we don't have these services at the Anatomy Bay Hospital. We don't even have a CT scan machine. We don't even have a CT scan machine. My Just a grandfather had to second. be So, sent Jalix, is there
Oh,
a
oh,
CT scan? Hold on, extreme. Is there a CT scan machine at the hospital?
The only place right now that I know that have CT scan machines in the country is the UE Hospital, Cornwall Regional Hospital, and probably another hospital in Kingston. But we've never had CT scans in the public sector before, and that
No,
is
no,
what's
no. Jalix,
happening
that's a
now.
lie.
We've
Jalix,
never
that's a
we've never had them
fundamental
before.
lie.
Oh,
It's
you can't
Cornwall
use,
Jalix,
Regional,
probably.
UE
no, no, no.
Hospital
Scrub,
Hold on,
let
that has
guys,
me,
because
had
I
CT
still on
scan
my
machines
no,
time,
no.
before.
but I'm
Extreme,
allowing
no.
to
Nobody
Let
has
me,
had.
respond.
extreme. Let me answer Jalix.
You can clear it up when you get your
That's a
chance,
lie.
Excellence, because
Mr. Excellent,
I am saying to
please.
you, the Anacha Bay Hospital in St. Mary, my grandfather just last week was sent at a private entity to complete a CT scan. After 10
And
years scrubs, are you saying to me that this is
why
acceptable?
is that after 10 years? Why is that after 10 years though? What was
Is
happening
it
for
So,
18 years
Jalix,
when the
you're
other
acceptable?
saying that
side was in?
there's
What
not a
was
CT scan machine in the hospital there?
Scrubs, Jamaica's hospitals, they've never had CT scans. The only place that has CT
You
scans
are
are
lying,
type
Jalix,
So
A.
what
and
about
remove
the
Come
that
on, let me
statement.
finish.
investments? What about the
Allow me to understand.
investment that the
Listen,
Hold
government has
on.
listen, you
been
can't answer your
investing
own
Hold
in?
on.
question.
Wait.
You can't
Hold
answer your
on.
own question. Allow
People,
me to
wait,
answer.
wait, wait.
Allow me to
Jalix should
answer.
not
Hold
talk to you
on.
know.
The
Jalix should
Mr.
only
talk
Blair,
to you
Mr.
without
Blair,
him
you know,
just
saying
allow
Mr.
me to
words.
Blair.
answer.
Mr. Blair, you know you've been disruptive today, yeah?
Not really, man.
No,
Go
look,
ahead, Jolly.
extreme, you, look here.
Hello. Just allow me.
Look here, no man. You look like you don't want to overthrow me today. How so? You don't want
We
me to
not
keep them live
overthrow
there,
your
what?
we not overthrow your scrubs, but Jolly get a whole heap of time for
Nobody's
bramble.
answering your question. So you don't even
Right. So
want to hear what
allow
you and Jalix are say
yeah.
extreme.
She asked a question and then I answered. Allow me to answer.
Exactly, he's
So
answering you.
let me
Are you
explain. So
wanted to
the
alright.
only
Jalix, mute your mic. Let
No
extreme talk.
man,
Go ahead.
may I listen to him now? Cause me ask the
all
question.
right.
I'm telling you a lived experience just last week after they boasted about the
All
improvement
right.
that the
All
MP
right.
had
Wait,
done
wait.
in
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna
So let
allow
me
me to
explain
speak?
that.
Don't
Let me
me. Just
explain that.
allow
You
me
don't
to
even
speak.
just
Clear
no,
me. Let me
I'm
clear myself, then you clear yourself. I won't interrupt you. After they boasted about the improvement scrubs at the Anatomy Hospital, we don't even have a CT scanning machine over there. Not even that.
all right. Listen. Let me explain. Something. A CT is a is a is
Talk.
a let me just answer it. The only modality, diagnostic modality that was in practically every hospital prior to that we've had forever was X-ray, right? The places that have the other modalities, the MRI and the CT scans and all that, are type A hospitals, of which we have three. I think it's three. KPH, Kingston, KPH, UWI Hospital, and Cornwall Regional. Those are the 3 hospitals that you would find. You would not find CT scans in any other hospital because they are not type A hospitals. What is happening now is that the government is actually, they have now put out a tender for 49 pieces of diagnostic equipment that is going to go into each type A and type B are going to get CT scans machine for the first time. That never exists in Jamaica. So they are now outfitting these hospitals with CT scans. The type B hospitals are going to get MRI machines along with CT scans, and the type C hospitals will only get CT scans. So like Black River will get a CT scan, Mandeville will get an MRI machine and a CT scan. And the type A, they are getting they have all 3 already. Right? So we've never had CT scans in type C hospital. And another
So is a not a big, is a type C, is a type, so it's a big clinic. It's a big clinic.
It's a type C hospital. It's bigger than
it's a big clinic.
Hospital. It's a hospital.
So what are 3 of the fundamental equipments that you should have in an hospital in able to offer care?
In Jamaica, is the only modality that we normally have is X-rays, and they also have ultrasound now. So the type B hospitals now have ultrasound. So like Mandeville has ultrasound, right? You'd have Spanish Town has ultrasound. Spanish Town would also have X-ray and probably MRI. I don't know if they have MRI, but they'll have CT scan. Because I think Spanish Town is probably a type B or a type A. I think it's a type B hospital. But it's now going to be a type A with the expansion that they're doing there. Spanish Town is going to now become a type A hospital based on my understanding.
Alright, this would be my last
No, extreme. Hold that last question. Lato?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to ask Jolly one question, and about 3 or 4 questions I need to ask. But I'm going to ask this first one. As I hear he was talking a while ago about the population in Jamaica is gone to about 6 million now. So
Lato, you never say 6 million.
Hold on. I wanna confirm that because I didn't know that it gone to so much. They can say extra it gone to lots, you know.
No, but he never give a figure. He never give a figure.
It gone well. Let me put it away there because I hear the minister of this man here on the platform here say that.
Lato, what is the question? That sounds like a statement. What's the question?
The question is, I want to know how many million people live in Jamaica. From the last check, it was 2.7. So could you remind me and tell me if 5 or 6 million people live in Jamaica, sir? Can you say the population gone double? Double.
I said it's
you say it double.
Don't say that.
So I want to know. I was listening to you.
It's almost 3 million.
Well, 2.7 is not 3 million, sir. And let me tell you something.
I think it's 2.9. I think it's 2.9.
2.7. Check it yourself.
Okay.
Is that 2.7 or 2.9?
2.7.
The census
listen to me now.
In a couple
listen to me now, Scrub.
is coming
Hold
out
on, wait, Lato.
So
when was the last census? When was the last census?
It is coming out. The census of
the last one was in about 2020
or something like that. It's coming out.
That are years. Yes. Come no, Lato, man. Look what Pitney Band friend.
Let's not.
What's the next question, Lato?
The Minister of Health was saying last year sometime that we need.
Alex, I make Lato ask the question.
The Minister of Health was saying sometime last year that no picnic not banning in Jamaica no more.
So you tell me so no picnic at all ban from 2010?
Are you hearing me, Miss Scrub? The Minister of Health, this man that you have on the platform right here now, him said no picnic not ban in Jamaica no more. That means the population is not growing as fast as Mr. Jolly is saying. Number 2, when I was a kid growing up, my grandmother used to tell me, say, promises are comfort to all fool. That is what I know. So all these promises that Mr. Jolly come here and laying out, it's only a comfort for somebody who not know knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? I have a thing here as my evidence right now, seeing the nurses in Cornwall Regional Hospital left the hospital, come out at the front. Nurses, I'm not talking citizens of the country. Nurses
Then them a citizen too.
demonstrated. Well, them are nurse. Me not put the citizen right. Them are eye patient. Them are nurses. Them are government worker. These people coming out on the platform on in front of the hospital there with the tent and everything there and saying this is the worst from them a nurse them ever see in Jamaica of hospital standing. There was a man who came from some small island, come there because of a heart attack. And the man say, him prefer die on the way back home more than stay in a dem kind of hospital because him can't sit on a chair for 5 days in a chair in a hospital. It's unacceptable. The nurse herself is saying the same thing that the man is saying. And this man is a visitor in the country of Jamaica. Now, when I hear this man talk and make all these beautiful saying, earlier I hear you, Miss Scrub,
who made this beautiful saying? You're talking Jalix or the minister?
Jalix I'm talking about.
Okay.
When he talk all these beautiful sayings, and I don't know when them gonna be coming because you see, I am say it come end of the year, and you say no, it can't wait. We can't wait because if we wait till the end of the year, I don't know what's gonna happen in Jamaica. It's gonna be crazy. Now, I hear earlier, Miss Scrub, you said that they do a good. I'm gonna send my number to you, and I want to get me on WhatsApp. And
for the COVID,
I'm gonna send a picture, a video that I take in the hospital in Jamaica. A video I was
for COVID.
I was secretly videoing.
Hold on, Lato, are you talking for COVID?
Yes.
I think they have the COVID under control.
Under which control? When you watch the video, me send come show you. Tell me if I control you under. I want you to tell me if it's under control because me live in a first world country. I mean, when things is under control, for me no under control. Now, are you telling me that all this thing that this man's saying here just now, I don't know who had him fooling up, but it's not mine. Because when I go to Jamaica, I understand reality and I know what's.
So you're saying that they never have COVID under control?
Probably uptown, probably not the uptown part.
May I ask you?
I am saying to you, Scrub, and I want you to listen to me because I'm not so. I'm probably.
Come in a bright, but me know what's up.
No, me don't say that you know. Me don't say that you. But let me tell you something. We are. You not bright. I mean, me worse than a bright. But when me see with my eyes, I don't know if my eyes was fooling me.
Well, you have to go show me the receipt because
I need to. Well, that's why I say I need to get you.
No. Come on, man. Me read, you know. Me read. I'm see.
No, me give them.
No. I believe that them have COVID. I think they did a good job with COVID.
They say
the World Health Organization
no, they did a good job.
The World Health Organization
of COVID. They did a good job.
They would say anything. They would say anything. Just like they said, Melissa, they do the best in
Melissa.
Look
here, man, they do a good job with COVID. I believe they do a good job.
I think they do a great job with Melissa also.
Can I say something?
That this don't have nothing to do with Melissa. Look here, look here. In America, did they have COVID under control?
You don't I never see nowhere in a them country where they have 1,000 people in one room.
I am asking you, in America, did they have COVID under control?
I am saying.
I am asking you a question. Is it a yes or no, Mr. Lato?
Yes, they did because they never have 1,000 people in one room.
It is
they
a lie.
They never have 1,000 people in one room.
And I can bring it is a lie. That is the first lie. They did not have COVID under control.
That's the reason why they chose Cuomo out of office, because Cuomo was
they did not have COVID under control. They did not have COVID under control. That is a lie. Move on to the next question.
May I ask a question?
Move on. No, unknown. Hold on. We have to go up. We have to go up the letter. We have to go up.
Lotto, don't already know. Lotto finish now.
No, Lotto is not finished. Let him get him turn. He wait.
Okay. So when I hear this gentleman laying out all these nice projects, it's very impressive. But I have no belief in nothing that he just said just now. Because I think this hospital in Montego Bay was billing for many, many years now. And it's
How many years? How many years am I billing?
About
From
probably
two,
5 or 7 years
no,
old,
no,
no more.
from 2017.
I'm
All right, so
2017.
2017 to now,
And it should have
7 years
been
to 8
it should
years.
have been 2 years.
9
It should
years.
have finished in 2 years.
So
How
it's
long does
going
it
for
take to
so
build a
many years.
hospital, Mr. Excellent?
No scrub. The project of Cornwall renovation and upgrading was scheduled, and Jalix would tell her because he seems to be in the know, was a 2 year project. It was to be a 2 year project and cost the Jamaican people $2 billion. Here we are, almost 9 years after.
With $9 billion.
Plus, with according to them, 9 billion, but the projection is now 23, and the people of the West still don't have anything out of
All
it
right, so it's
except the
supposed to take
admin
2 years.
building.
Jalix,
So
what
hold
Mr.
on, hold on.
Excellent
Let me
is
finish
saying,
my
is that
point now.
correct?
Let me
Let
finish
me
my
explain
point
that.
right away.
Let me just
Hold on, can I
let me
mix
just
it up
Is it,
one at
is
a
it
time,
true or
let me
Jalix?
just
false,
say this.
Jalix?
Let me
No,
say
don't
all right,
explain. Is it true or false?
no, you have no, it's not a yes or no, it's not a true or
No,
false
no,
situation.
no, man.
Let
Just
me
a
All the
second,
just
projection.
give me
Mr. Excellent.
45, just give me
I know.
45
Is
Yes,
that
seconds.
I know.
statement
45
correct,
seconds.
Mr.
You
Jalix?
open the door.
No,
All
is my
right. So
statement correct or am I
the
lying?
projects no, you're misleading. Let me explain.
I am
The project
misleading?
Mr.
started,
Excellent, allow the...
Lord Jesus, stop it, nice man. The project started, work started in 2018. And what happened is that it was for mold, scrubs. The staff was
Yeah, me, yes, I molded
complaining.
down there.
Yeah,
No, but
the staff was
it's about
complaining about
molded down there.
mold.
Is that correct, Mr. Excellent?
Yes, it was mold in the air
Hold
conditioning
on.
system.
Let me hear from
Yeah, man.
Mr.
So
Excellent.
It was said to be an odor, not mold, an odor, which they had to find the source of the odor.
And what was the
And
thank you
bad
very
source?
much.
What was
Same
the
fumes,
thing.
source? When they
Same
bad
find it,
thing.
what was the
Mold
fumes,
was the
source?
source.
sir,
Mold in the
sir.
air
Just
conditioning
a
system.
second,
No,
Mr. Jalix.
You finish
Jalix,
with me, Scrub.
Jalix,
Just
Scrub
as
asked me a
Because
Lato,
you
then
guys
you
question.
cut
don't
me
see
off, so
Mr.
I want to know if I'm
Excellent come
finished.
in and asking questions.
No, but I
Scrub
want to
asked me a
finish my
question,
statement and give
Jalix.
it to Excellent, please.
All right,
So let
hold
me just
on.
finish.
All
Let me
right,
just
hold
finish. Let
on.
me just
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Mr. Excellent, wait for a second. Let Lato finish. He wants to have his turn and it's the only right. Go ahead, Lato.
Okay, thank you very much, man. Now, as I was making the mistake of knowing that it was a couple of years now, but now it confirmed by Mr. Jolly that it is 7 years because 18 to 25 is 7 years. Me start a dunce, but me can't count much. But I think I can because I dunce class me now. So
the
18
program
to
was shut down
25
for 3 years during
is
COVID. There was no
hold on, Mr. Jolly.
construction.
Hold
The
on, Mr. Jolly.
program construction was you can't add the COVID years. There was no work going on through
Jalix,
COVID.
that's a
Mr.
Continue
fundamental
here.
lie.
Excellent, sir. Come now, let me hear Mr. Jalix and Lato.
No, Jalix is lying.
No, then Mr.
It's not,
Excellent,
I'm
can
not
you
lying. The
allow
site
Lato
was
to
closed
speak?
down for 3 years.
Hold on. Can I speak, please?
Hold on. Jalix, what did you just said? Repeat it.
Site was closed down for 3
The
years. Not no
site
go so.
was closed down for 3 years between 2020 and 2023. They started working in early
Because it
in
was in
about mid
COVID, right?
2023. It was in COVID. There was no
Scrub is
construction going on. They
lying.
closed down the site.
No,
I'm not
Alex,
Mr.
lying. What
Excellent.
are you talking about? I'm not
Alex,
lying.
Alex.
Don't accuse me.
Do you
Go
remember
scrub.
in
Lord
Just,
COVID?
Jesus. All right, hold on.
just do a simple search. Just do a simple Google search,
Hold on,
and you
can
will
I say
see it.
something?
The
Jalice,
site
hold
was
on.
closed down for
You know, say in COVID
for more
time,
than 2
the
years.
only person was supposed to work in a COVID time was construction worker, and there was like they were one of the worker, eh?
Essential workers. Essential
Yeah,
workers,
essential worker and the building workers. Them people who are building, them could have work in any COVID countries. They could work. Construction worker could have go and work same way. So I would give them a year or a year and a half because COVID wasn't 3 years in Jamaica because I was there for one whole.
COVID. How long COVID last for? Can you
What
tell
I'm
me?
saying, my lady, Miss Crumb,
No, I'm
I
asking you,
get
Lato. I don't. Can you let me know how
COVID.
long COVID lasts
Right
for?
now, they have COVID right now. COVID is there now. I hear people
No, but
balling in
how long
Jamaica say
was it
COVID
when we
is
have the
there.
lockdown and all of that?
The lockdown was from late in the 19, like summer 19, no summer. When? Yeah. In summer 19, the whole of
December
summer 19,
19.
the whole of summer 19 was COVID. Because COVID start lockdown from March. From March, you have lockdown COVID right down
In
till
Jamaica, it
December.
was 2021.
December, they open it
The
back.
COVID
They
start,
open it back
the lockdown
December.
started in 2021. 2020.
They open it back
2020, not
September.
2019.
They open back COVID September scrub because plane did stop fly in from March until December. December then open back the flight them to run back again. But you have to take.
That's a 2020
No, but
last.
remember, Lato, there's a time when they closed down the country. Remember, say the country there,
Scrub,
it's
Scrub,
no
Them closed
movement.
down
There
the
was a lot
country
of no
in
movement,
19.
you know that, right?
Scrub,
19,
can I
COVID
give you
19.
a history line?
Hold on,
No,
Mr.
Jamaica's
Excellent.
first COVID case was March 10th, 2020.
yeah.
However, we only went into shutdown mode after remember the general elections? It was after they had the elections and caused community spread. A very
No,
irresponsible
my
action by
brother.
the
No,
Prime
my
Minister.
brother. No.
Lotto, could you please close your mic and
Mr.
listen?
When your
Excellent,
time
why are
comes,
you
sir, when your
speaking to
time
Lato
comes.
in that tone, Mr.
Because Lotto
Excellent?
tell me no, but the truth me attack. Lotto,
Mister,
listen, please.
No,
Mister,
but maybe him know
no,
too, me don't
mister.
know.
No.
I am
I
speaking
booked
of
my flight
Jamaica,
to come to
Lotto.
Jamaica.
Scrubs, the flight
I
Lotto,
came, the
booked my
flight
flight.
shutdown did
Listen,
not came before because I traveled to Jamaica March of 2021. So that wasn't the time that the flight
I
stopped
forget it,
coming in.
Lotto, no, listen. Lotto just always thinking
I
always
I
right.
traveled
booked
to
my
Jamaica
ticket to
during
come to
that time.
Jamaica.
I
Listen
spent
me.
the whole
I am
COVID
talking.
in
Can I talk?
Jamaica.
Can I speak, please? Can I speak? Because I'm speaking of experience, not guessing. I booked my ticket to come to Jamaica in Easter of that year. Easter.
Easter
When?
2020.
Easter of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
When I booked my ticket to come to Jamaica, Easter of 2020, the flight them was cancelled. No more flight to Jamaica. No more flight. You understand? And I didn't get to fly until the 23rd of December that year. And when I fly the 27th, because the reason why I fly the 23rd, when I book my ticket for the 31st, and when I call the agency, they tell me that they're gonna lock down again. So I say, put me on an explain going tomorrow morning. Because I cannot take no more in this place. I'm gonna be mad if I stay here one more day. And he said, tomorrow morning, one is going, go on it. I'm a jump on the plane, never pack. Me just throw me a my suitcase and gone next morning, 23rd of December. I didn't come back to Canada until the 23rd of the next year, this December. 1 year I spent in Jamaica. And the reason why I spent 1 year, there was no flight flying. That is my experience.
All right.
So don't tell me, say
So
I
you finish your question, Lato? You finish your questioning, or you want to add?
No, you can go until I come back in next because
Excellent.
All right, hold on.
Mr.
Mr.
Want to
Lee,
talk.
because Jalix is on a call and Excellent I go ask question. Mr. Lee?
No, I don't have to ask questions till you come back. I can leave the facts on the table.
Lee? All right, people, look you know. Remember, up you know about Parliament.
Can say something?
All right,
Our first COVID
DM,
case.
yeah, go ahead.
Our first COVID case.
No,
In
hold
Jamaica.
on, Mr. Excellent. D me.
Yes, Scrub. We're talking about lockdown and all of that, but let me just touch
No.
on.
The only reason why we asked because Jalik said that because it was COVID and the hospital was closed down. So we want to know, how long we have lockdown.
All
'Cause
right,
I remember there
all
was
right.
no
Let me
movement,
tell you.
lockdown, and
No,
the
yeah,
back
but let
and
me tell you.
forth.
Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. So
Mm,
after the first case was found in April, I think
mm,
between the last part of March and April, the country went down in a lockdown. June 2020, the Prime Minister opened the country to certain flights in and out of the country.
mm.
And I left the country the 19th of July in 2020.
Thank you very much, sir.
And after the election, the country wasn't locked down after the election. What happened was they call it the distant what they call it, distant something or other, where you have the 6 feet and all of that, and so yes, social distance, and there are certain amount of people that can gather in one place at a time.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
sir.
No,
All right.
you
So let me just touch the point
Hold
that I
on,
want to
Mr.
speak on.
Excellent.
Let me just touch a point that I want to speak on and close up my mic. You see, we're talking about the healthcare scrub, and and we're
Yeah,
talking
it
about
we
the
attack, but
yes,
because I heard Lato saying how
right,
Lato was asking Jalix question, and he said that there was a lockdown, maybe because maybe that's why them push the assignment aside because so them have to
aside.
manage the COVID and all of that. That's what me did I think.
no
Yeah,
scrub.
and
Scrub
that,
that was
But
never
hold
given
on,
by the
wait.
minister
but
or
hold
the
on, but hold
government.
on, but hold on, excellent.
Here's
Just give me a chance to finish what I'm
No,
saying.
but Mr.
hold
Excellent,
on,
what
this is
I'm
Scrub,
what
trying
I
to
was just
say,
reading.
No
maybe
scrub.
them
What
just
I'm
push the
saying to you.
project aside
Construction
to
was
focus
No
on the,
scrub.
on COVID.
scrub,
That's all I was
no
saying.
scrub,
What
construction
I'm
slowed
saying to
down
you,
because they
scrub.
couldn't get
scrub.
materials.
Control your life, scrub.
Remember,
Control your life.
3 years.
you
Gentlemen,
Scrub.
had issues.
gentlemen, gentlemen. Yesterday,
Yes.
Please
What's
allow
up?
the
Yeah.
man to talk,
Mr.
please.
Excellent, hold on. Gentlemen, yesterday we have such a good live till person said that they were listening. So this morning me turn on me live and how much woman come up here come say them love the discussion. I wanna go on, so I wanna show off so. Mr. Hughes, I would up on the For You page, me couldn't brag, so I wanna go on.
Oh,
What?
thousands of people,
Um,
thousands of people. We
So
all
I
right,
support
wanna
our
brag
Mr.
and show off so tonight. Nobody not even
support
listen,
our
everybody a compete. I wanna go on.
Make the
All
big
people.
right,
man talk. The big
Support
man was
our
talking properly.
champions.
Make him talk.
Jesus.
all
But
right.
if I ask me one question,
Hold
Hold
on
on.
there.
Dimi, but
Cornwall
you know make
Regional
Dimi land.
Hospital, did the Cornwall Regional Hospital lockdown from 2019 to 2023? That's the only question me ask. For 3 years.
Um, it was
Construction down to 3 years.
locked down for 3 years, but it was locked down, and then they only have certain amount of persons in certain space, and that would have slowed down the operation dramatically.
Thank you, Dimi. Thank you.
Okay,
And I
and
apologize.
All right, thank you, Mr. Blair.
uh, what? So let me just
Divi, you okay? You land?
no, no, no. My point I want to make is that we complain so much about the health sector and
Okay.
scrub. How if you look at the budget for the Cornwall Regional Hospital, is 20 the projected budget is $23.5 million, right?
The
But
estimate I heard.
estimate.
Right.
But think about this scrub. Why
Mm.
was the health sector so badly run down and not treated properly? For 2014 to 2015, under the other administration, the budget for the health ministry, not just for one hospital, the budget for the whole health.
Let me
Give me
see
a
it.
minute. Give me a minute. Let me pull it up,
Let me
please.
see the receipt for that one. I want to see the receipt for that. While you look for the receipt, Mr. Excellent, is that correct, sir?
What he's saying, scrub.
Mr. Excellent,
Listen to
is
me,
that
scrub. I'm going to answer you. I am not going to be very, because what he said was that I'm not going to be very sure. But I will say to you, scrub. As inflation increase, the truth.
billion? Hold
That's
on.
nonsense.
No, but
Exchange
Alex,
rate.
36
I
and
want
it
to take you on,
No,
you know. You know, wait
cause
for.
I want to know. I
by
want
20
to know.
by 2017 it
Exchange.
was 100 that was inflation between 2016 and 2018. So the budget that moved from 30 billion to
No,
almost
Alex, wait. So
130
scrub, I
billion
can come in now then. Am I time
was
now?
was
Hold on.
was a through
The
was
gentleman
a
went for his
real
receipt. You don't want me to see it, Mr. Excellent?
Of course.
it
What
was
I'm
a
saying, like,
real
how Alex come
increase.
to ask him now.
What
Don't you
Because we
want to
caught him in it.
wait? Don't you want to follow up with DM?
When DM come back then, but
when him come back?
we caught Alex in
Go
his
ahead,
first
man.
lie.
Are you back
Say that.
them? Are you back them?
Not to just stop talking about talk.
Because you not make too much noise on the platform, brother.
Not to, not give it the platform. You want to take the laptop, come on.
Mr.
Come
Excellent.
on.
Excellence.
Mr.
Mr.
Excellent,
Excellent.
be nice, no, man.
Ask the question until we make.
Dalix, we can't
Mr.
hear the
Yeah.
But you
question.
know what? You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Mr. Lato, I don't know what's going on today. All right. So hear what? I am clearing the platform, people, because I really don't know what's going on tonight. Yesterday we have such a healthy discussion. Healthy discussion. What are going tonight? Chat, what really are going tonight? Let me see what going here. So I don't know what's going on tonight. All right. So dear, let me see what going. Whoa, $36.8 billion. How are you say? Hold on, put you up there, put you up. Come now. May I use my magnifying detail, Panny.
Show
Wow.
what the recent budget. Show what the budget was under tufton now.
And that is what,
Show the
2014
increase.
to 2025?
2015.
2015. That's under.
Sorry,
That's
2014 to
under.
2015. Sorry, people, correction.
Yeah, man. That's before. That's
And that is
before this administration took over.
36.87 billion. Mighty God. Then
Which
Jamaica
is
has
why the hospital.
Yeah.
excellent.
Look on the
So,
difference
Hold on,
under
Mr.
the JP
Jalix.
now.
Hold on.
so
Extreme.
if you have
Extreme.
a
I
issue,
want an explanation for this, yeah.
if, may have to go run. So let me just finish this and because I get
Explanation
one message from my brother.
The
to what,
Hold on there,
$36.8
hold on
billion.
there, hold on the
mm-hmm.
extreme. So this is what I am saying. If the whole country budget was 37 point odd billion
What
Mm.
year
at
for
that
what
time,
period?
Oh, you
and now
mean for
the
what period? You weren't looking at the
1
receipt.
year.
for
It's 1
right
year.
is 23 point odd billion. Who are they to come and complain about the health sector? Again, catch
Wow.
your back. Sorry about that.
Dimi, you are disingenuous.
No,
You
he's
are
not. He just showed the
disingenuous.
receipt.
All right, so Scrubs,
No,
if it
he
is
just
that
showed the receipt.
$35 billion was budgeted, was allocated or budgeted for a year, right? You are rebuilding. If it is that all those issues are there and it was not
Extreme.
being maintained, hold on, no? Hold
Maki's telling
on,
you. Extreme.
hold on.
Maki I tell you for jump.
Maki, all right, you may talk to.
Then the
If
Maki
it
I
is
tell you
that,
not your team I
if
tell
it,
you for jump.
Maki, all right. If it is that Scrubs,
Mm.
the budget for the year when no renovation was being done,
Mm.
no improvement, no nothing, was $36 billion according to DME, right? If you tear down that entire hospital, in my opinion, it is projected that the hospital is going to be overrun. The budget that they presented to renovate the hospital in its initial stage is untrue. And Scrubs, you will see the Auditor General's report when it comes out because the money, it is not been it has been misappropriated, a lot of it, and the report says, especially about Yui,
Rubbish.
the report is
Number so.
there. The report
What
is
was
there.
misappropriated in
800
Hold on. But I am looking at this
800
receipt. So
800
hold on.
Olano Scrubs, 800 procurement activities and only 20 documents was presented. 20 out of 800.
So your
That
receipt, the
is in the
excellent.
report. It is in the report.
Then you know show it to me as a
The
receipt and dash it
procurement
over here.
document, no procurement document. And
So
you can
where is
tune
the
into
no,
Dr. You,
no, look here. When
Scrubs, let me
no
tell you where to
anything you bring
find the
over here, no
receipt.
more want to see it.
Do you want me to show you the receipt?
Yes,
I can
please, let
turn
me
on the
see.
camera and show you the
You show
receipt.
me.
Or I can tell you where to go and find the
No,
receipt.
me now walk up and down today. When you come at quotas, come with your proof.
All right, so the Auditor General report, the recently released one. Unlike some people where talk Scrubs, they don't even read. They don't even read anything at all. They just listen to what people like Jalik have to say and then they carry on with what he
So you
said.
know,
They don't
say them
read.
a listen to Jalik.
No, but me know that are them operation that.
Oh, Jalik.
Yeah, but the fact is
How
And
is
this.
Jalik their
Scrubs,
operation?
I think it is
The,
fair for you to actually bring back excellence.
No, because you
Bring
guys
back
are making
excellence.
noise and we
But
can't
really and
manage the
truly,
noise.
excellence was robbed of his time. He has been
No,
there for a while.
hello. Yesterday it was Chavi alone on this platform among 5 PMP. Am I correct? Am I correct?
I don't even remember,
You
to be
were
honest.
here, Extreme. You really stung yourself. Tell me, say me a liar.
No, me never tell you that, Scrubs,
Can
and
I
I would have
call out
never
the name
say
of
that.
the PMPs that were
I
here?
was watching at one point, but I wasn't. I remember
so
Chavi being here,
while
but
while
it
while
is
excellence
only
get her
fair for you to
while you
add
get
Look
Jalik.
here.
It is
I am
while
only
saying
fair
while
we were asking you
all
now
for
right,
to
you to
defend your
add
claim.
we're
persons
wasting
who
airtime.
have
We're wasting
expertise in such
Yeah, there.
we're
area.
wasting
Then
Bring
airtime
back
while you find your
excellence.
evidence.
Bring back
Why
While you
extreme
find
excellence.
your evidence
sister, may I tell
extreme.
you?
While you find the extreme,
Scrubs,
let me
bring
just
back
say something. Let me just
excellence.
say something.
Scrub,
Wait, let me just say
hold
something.
on there,
DD, let me
Hold
Jalix.
say
on,
something.
No,
hold
Wait.
on.
no,
Mute
Me
your
Jalix,
no,
this is
mic,
me no
extreme.
man.
important.
Me,
Let me
what?
hear.
No, Jalix, this is important. This is very
Let
important.
me hear what one.
Scrub, if you want, I have my receipt in front of me as
Alright,
well.
hold on, DM. Hold on.
Well, yes.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
Travis were on this platform among 5 heavy PMP. And he has to survive on his own. Let me repeat.
Scrubs, me can ask you a
Chavi was on
question?
this platform with 5 heavy duty PMP.
Yes, the Marsha said that
Heavy
too.
medal PMP. May I tell you, we have Mr. Excellent, we have Mr.
Mr.
Dino,
Blair
we
was
have
there too.
I'm talking knowledgeable men. So what you tell me now? So you on the platform with those 2 labor rights, you cry?
Me not Scrubs, one question me go ask and me go mute me
No,
mic. Jalix, can you tell the
Yeah.
Jamaican people
No,
of
not
the
tell Jamaican
800
people. I want to see your
activities,
receipt.
of the 800
No,
activity,
I want
procurement
to see the receipt,
activities,
excellent,
was it
extreme.
only
Everybody's bringing their receipt.
20
No,
documents was provided?
we will not allow that.
Scrubs, you have
No,
to
we
allow
will
him to
not allow
answer.
that.
If he
No, we're
is
not allowed to
All right.
fair,
stay.
he
We
will
Scrubs.
want
show
to
it.
see
He will
your
Scrubs.
show
receipt.
it.
Scrubs.
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 If he
Let me
is
answer. Let me
honest, he
answer.
will say the
Let me
Auditor
answer. Let me
General's
answer.
report
Let me
reported that
answer. Okay.
only
Okay, Extreme. You can
20 out
let me
of
answer.
800 procurement documents was presented, was
Let me
present.
answer. Let me answer. Scrubs. I did see some highlights from the Auditor General's report, and it did raise some issues up by UA, and it's up by UA. The University Hospital operates as it's almost like an independent hospital. They don't operate like the other hospital. UA gets a budget, and they manage their own budget and do their own thing because it's a training institute. So it's kind of different. So it has shown up some weaknesses in their procurement policies that needs to be addressed. And I will be the first person to say that. Some of the things I hear coming out where you were importing stuff for private companies and doing some things, it is wrong. But it has never really been under the auspices of the general, the way all the other hospitals are administered. UE was kind of different. You know, them kind of get the money and them spend the money and them never have to report. They are now asked to report.
Them never
and it is
have
showing
to?
up. They never had to report in the way that the other hospitals had. Right? Because
Are you
they
serious?
kind of just, yeah man, they kind of receive their money
So why
and then
is the
spend the money
Auditor
differently.
General
So now there some agreeing with you that there are some concerns in the management up by UA. It has nothing to do with the political directorate. It's just one other area I'd call it an executive agency that has some weaknesses that the Auditor General has flagged, and they're going to be putting in the necessary corrective measures to ensure that they adhere to the procurement guidelines and this does not reoccur. So
All right.
I
So is the
totally agree to
procurement
come so that we have
procurement
some issues
act
at Dewey,
something
but
that
it's
you should
something.
follow?
But yes, man, and that is what I'm
Okay.
sure that is what
So if the
they're
Auditor
about to put
General
in.
raised the concerns about the
Yeah, man, but
procurement breaches,
I think
why
that's a
you can you
minor issue
answer
though.
the question? Did the
So
Auditor General raise the concern about only being able to find 20 of 800 procurement activities that
right,
took place?
I do not want to get sidelined into the nitty
Because
gritties
you
of
are
the Auditor
disingenuous.
General's
You don't want
report.
the answer to Scrubs to
Disingenuous.
confirm that
I
what I
just said
said
it a
is
while ago
true.
that I
No, but
conceded
you
that
go
there are
around and you
issues
bramble around
with
instead of
procurement.
confirming that
Oh
I'm
But
Jesus!
speaking the
but
truth.
Scrub, there is something
All right,
important I want
I,
to say here. Alex given
I,
I mean, let me just say this very important thing
So
because
let me
Scrub is
ask you,
talking.
hold on, Extreme, let me ask you. How you saying that
Hmm.
Jalix is the ringleader? What makes him the ringleader?
The ringleader? What do you
The
mean?
ringleader. Name my ringleader, you
Oh,
say?
ringleader. Oh. No, I did not. No, I did
I,
not
I
classify him
don't
as the
know.
ringleader. I said they listen to people like him,
Oh.
No, because it's
Yes,
facts. Because it's
because
facts. All
he
right. So
But
speaks
Scrubs,
in a
Scrubs.
specific
One
way
thing I
to
wanted
paint
to
the
say.
narrative instead of being
No, great.
concerned
No,
about
it's
The
the
way he
facts.
play with
situation.
words, okay.
Confirm
Let me
yes.
but
let me just
Alex,
say
let me just
something
say this now.
before you come in, DME. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
I wanted to say this about Cornell Regional. What happened? As I said, the initial issue was an order. People were falling sick. The staff was getting sick at the hospital, right? And they came in. They hired an expert, and he came in and he said the air quality issues with the ventilation system in there. So that is where it started. So they went in now and said we're going to clean up the mold. And it ended up when they went in, they actually found that over the years, the water, the moisture from the air conditioning units and stuff had seeped into the walls of the hospital. And the mold was actually in the walls. So there was no way to just
Yeah, I
have
heard
a
about
little
mole. I did hear
treatment.
about mole.
Right. Yes.
Um
Wait, let me
let
finish,
me just
DB.
pick up
Just let
on
me
this.
finish.
Yeah.
Just let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
So they had to go in. They said, okay, all right. So when the expert came in and they started, they literally had to decide that, listen, the only way to fix this issue was actually they tore the entire ventilation system. And when they were still finding molds in the walls, they found out that, listen, we have to lick down the walls. So what they did, Scrubs, they literally licked down the wall and only left the column, just the column and something the structure, so bring it down to the bare bones and build it back, That's what they literally did with the whole hospital, So the
But let me
scope of work that started of just fixing an air quality issue actually morphed into literally rebuilding the hospital and then practically tear out every single thing out of the hospital. Electrical, plumbing,
hold it
everything.
right this Alex.
They
Don't
build
go
it
don't go
back.
no further,
They
Alex. Hold it right this
build it back.
Hold it right this
So that
Alex.
is why it has gotten to 23 billion. So they're essentially building back practically a brand new hospital, including every single piece of equipment that is going to be in the hospital is going to be brand new. If I remember correctly, between the two hospitals, it's going to be, if I remember correctly, is it at 8 or 10 operating theaters, 8 or 10 operating theaters between the Cornell Regional and the new hospital. Just imagine, and they're going to have a burnt unit down there as well. It's a massive, complete transformation of the hospital, so that is why it's taking so long.
All
All
right.
right, Alex.
So final
Hold
call
on
before
no, no, hold on the
I allow
extreme. No
everyone else
extreme.
to speak.
No,
Hold on,
hold
because
on
I have to
extreme.
respond. If it
Hold
is
on
that
extreme.
I'm responding
Hold
to
on
you, so you can
extreme.
respond after I'm done, Demi, with including the question I'm going to ask you. You're saying that the previous administration, the budget was 36, so you're saying that it was underrun. So with all those work that Jalik stated a while ago that needs to be done and the renovation, it is basically overrun. The budget is overrun. So they
It's
expected or
not overrun. It's not overrun.
to
It's
complete
not overrun. The
the
scope of work
projected
changed.
amount,
It's not
yes,
an overrun.
the projected amount is $23 billion. Why, when the opposition may claim about it being
Yeah, because
into
you're
that
calling it a
amount of
you're calling it an overrun. It's not an overrun. They started out to fix mole. When you go in, you
Um,
find out that it's bigger than
sir,
mole. The
can you
mole is
allow
still
me
all
to
over the building.
finish so that
So they literally
Dimi
have to
can pick
rebuild the
up?
hospital. So it's not an
Yes,
overrun.
so
You
in
change the scope
okay,
of works, and as a result
hold
of
on,
okay,
just
Janice.
changing
Let
the
him
scope of
finish.
works,
Let you
the
finish, Janice.
budget would change. So stop calling it
okay,
an
Janice,
overrun. It's not an
Janice,
okay.
overrun.
So in
Stop calling it
responding
an
to
overrun.
Dimi,
That
okay,
general
mute your
which
mic.
side?
No, mute your mic now. In when Dimi said that the previous administration only have 36 billion dollar. So basically you're saying that it was not enough to properly run the hospital, Dimi. Is that what you were saying?
Let me answer you by saying this, right?
It's not enough
That
to maintain the
um
hospitals. Maintenance.
much hold
Doesn't
on,
mean
hold on,
maintain.
hold on,
Jalix, you
hold,
can
hold
mute
on,
your mic and allow
hold
Dimi
on,
to
hold
answer me,
on,
please.
hold on. Much of the hospital had fallen into disrepair due to poor maintenance over many years prior to the rehabilitation project. So you have made a statement before, right? That I am being disingenuous because if work were being done on the hospital, you would need to spend 30 billion dollars. And this is what I am saying. I am not being disingenuous. I am just saying that what you said now, that if work was being done on it, right, we wouldn't have to spend so much. So what I am saying, you are complaining about the health sector when your government had not done anything at all for the health ministry in terms of spending because between 2014 2015
Maybe that's a
your
fact.
government
That's a
only
false statement.
allocate
You
hold
Blair,
on
stop. Let him talk.
hold on,
On my time
your
next. Stop
government
you, Blair.
only allocate 37 billion for the whole country, and within 2 years after taking government, the Jamaica Labour Party could have find the money to spend $23 billion projected on one hospital. So you
That's
have
a
no
lie.
moral grounds.
That's a
Mr.
lie.
Excellent.
Some did I
Scrub, I'm
protect the
about to
children.
leave with my son, but I want to answer something before I leave. I need to
No,
pick
you
my
have
son
to.
somewhere.
Me know you go hold on, cause you want to make your point.
No,
Me
no,
know
Scrub,
you.
I just want to answer him because I might drive out
Okay,
shortly.
tell me, Mr. Excellent, can your leave a come back in 2 minutes? Tell
D-Me,
me.
D-Me is disingenuous. But I want to ask D-Me, that
He's
$23
showing his
billion
receipt.
you spoke of. Scrub, can I ask or will I not be allowed to?
So
Just
what
let me
you
know
say?
so I
So what
can
you
add
say,
up.
Mr. Excellent?
Good, good. D-Me, that $23 billion, was it taken from one budgetary cycle?
No, it was
DB,
not. No, it
on
was not. No, it
build
was not.
how
It
many
was not
budgetary
taken over.
cycle? No, 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 no. I asked you a
It
specific
was not.
question.
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing.
Answer.
It was not. It
It
is
was
not
not
taken
taken from
from
one
one
budgetary
budgetary
cycle.
cycle.
Good.
However, the
The 30.
health sector
Stop now,
budget
sir.
has
Stop talking, now,
moved
sir.
from
On my
$38
question.
billion to
Um,
150 today.
um, hold
Sir,
on the
on my
Janice.
$150
question.
billion
Allow me to
Hold on
ask.
the
is the
Janice.
healthcare budget
No,
today
no,
Mute
no.
your mic now.
under the
Come
JLP
on,
Allow me to
budget.
Janice.
ask
So
the
Hold on the
it's
question.
not.
Janice.
Scrubs, you
Hello,
can
Um,
okay,
control
gentlemen.
Allow me to ask.
Extreme, no, no, extreme. Me and you not do this
hold on
today.
the
You
Janice.
have
Let
to
me
go
ask the
Hold on
cuss
the,
me.
question.
hold on,
Me and you not doing this today. Go
hold on
ahead,
the
Mr.
Janice.
Excellent.
Hold on the Janice. Hold
Good.
on the excellent.
Good. Second.
You
No, no,
ask
no.
a
D-Me, me a
question whether
question you because
no no
see. D-Me, you answered. You said it was not one. How many budgetary cycles
I
has
did not
that
answer your question.
23
I did
billion
not
come
answer
from?
your question. I did not answer your
No, I
question.
asked you, was it
You
from one
are
budgetary
you
cycle? Yes or no?
hold on, brother. No, I am not in
No,
a
just
court
wait
of
can
law. You
answer a
cannot
simple
tell me to
question.
answer you. No, no, but you can't tell me to answer you yes or no. It's not. I'm not in a court. Don't try that. I'm not in a court. This is not a yes or no.
Can you
All
answer
right, so
his question, Dimi?
Let me answer the
I am
question.
asking the
It was not
gentleman to
from
answer
one.
your question, Mr. Excellent.
Is projected over 11 budget cycle. We
How
have
many you,
completed
Blair?
9 already. 11. We have completed
So
9
if
and we have 2 more.
if you subscribe, let us break it down for the average person to understand. If this money was allocated, has been projected over 11 budgetary cycle, and it is $23 billion. That means it is just over $2 billion per budgetary cycle. So when DB come within garbage a while ago come show, and you run with it, and that's why I had to clarify it for you
I
to
mean, me run
understand.
with what, the 36
No,
billion?
I said you never understood. You didn't understood the nature of the deception. So I had to
No,
show
no,
that lie down the
With
gutter.
nature of deception, you're talking the 36.8?
No, but Scrub, he's saying
I
that
am
the government
asking you,
spent.
Mr. Excellent, the
Yes,
36.8?
yes,
Scrubs.
yes, because he did not put context to it.
Scrubs. Let me Scrubs. Let me
There was
give
no
But he said
context.
from
No, no, no.
2014 to 2014 to
Scrub,
2015.
listen, Scrub. The budgetary allocation for 2016 or 2014 was 31 billion, right?
30.
No, that is
36
true.
something.
No, 36 billion. From that Scrub, the 23 billion which is spent on Cornwall Scrub is portion of money that have been the budget over the last 9 years and added to Cornwall. It was not what
No. But we're doing something
you
wrong.
need to
We're doing
understand.
something wrong here, sir.
Hold on.
No.
We're doing
You
something
come
wrong.
to deceive
Let me
people.
answer him here,
No,
sir.
but let me move on
Hold
to
on.
you now, Jalix. Jalix, are you me come for? Jalix, are you me come for, Jalix?
Hold on, Mr. Excellent.
Jalix, are you me come for?
I want to
Let
hear
me-
what's going on. What you say, Jalix?
Let me tell you.
No, wait, DM. Hold on, let's DM me. Let me hear
Let me
DM.
answer it. No, me have the answer. Wait, me have the answer. We
I
compare
deem me have the
apples and
question. I
oranges.
deem me put the facts
We
out
answer-
there.
Hold on, Mr. Excellent. Wait.
Let me just finish. We're comparing apples and mangoes. He wants to compare the budget, the 23 billion, the 36 billion dollars to the 23. We're doing the wrong thing. The 36 billion dollars was the budget for the.
We are not doing
healthcare
nothing
sector.
wrong.
No, just stop now, man. Just let me answer the man. Just let me make my point. The 36
Mr.
billion
Extreme, I
has to be
see it and
compared.
receipt. Let me hear what I say.
The 36 billion dollars has to be compared to a budget under the JLP, the same healthcare budget under the JLP. So for the first true budget that was presented by the JLP, in comparison to the 36 billion, in 2017, 2018, when the JLP put their first budget on the table, it was $63 billion that was earmarked for the healthcare sector.
What was the PMP budget in 2015, 2016? What was the PMP budget in 2016, 2015?
I don't know that. I just
You
know
have to
the
compare
first
against the
budget.
last budget, sir.
That was but that's the
No,
last
no.
budget
You're
you
using
put
the
in.
first.
last
No, you
budget
see?
was 2015. The last budget that you truly put in, remember, we would have put a budget in, but would be a carryover budget in 2016.
No, sir. The last budget the PMP put in was 2015, 2016.
Yeah, that's the last budget, 2015, 2016.
2015, 2016.
I
Angelic,
don't know what that amount
tell
is.
Scrub.
The first budget.
The first
budget
again
that
compare.
the JLP put in, it would be $63 billion, almost twice the amount. And today.
No, you're talking about three separate years, Jalix. Don't be disingenuous.
Is now $150 billion to the healthcare sector. You guys have never done anything for healthcare.
All right, and Jalix, how much? Jalix. You Blair, I might talk. You Blair. Let me talk. Let me finish. You Blair. Let me finish.
Thanks.
Let me finish. You Blair.
To the
Jalix.
JLP, nurses and doctors and healthcare workers have the best compensation in the history of this country. The history. The best
so let me say something to you, Jalix.
To the fact that
What portion of the health sector budget, Jalix? No, Jalix, people now come back. But let me ask a question, Jalix.
You see you?
What portion?
You sound like you don't want people to come back, like you don't want Jamaica to win. You're rude.
Jalix, what portion of the health
Can I
sector
ask a
budget?
question? Me go away and come
No,
back and
me
still not get
almost
to ask
wait.
my
Stop people.
question.
No, I'm my time enough.
But a long
I'm
time,
my
me
time
go
enough.
and come back and we talk and still not get to ask my question.
Come, it's my
I wanted
time.
to
Can I
ask
ask
him a
please?
question.
I want to question.
All right, hold on.
I want to ask
Hold
you a question
on.
before I leave.
Mr. You Blair is not Jalix speaking, you know. You guys are asking questions and you don't want him to answer.
And
Mr. Blair, you don't want him to
give me a
answer.
chance. They're not giving me a chance,
I
like,
want to
And
answer him, make him make
Dimi,
a
hold
sermon.
on.
right?
Dimi, let me hear you, and then I will hear about Mr. Excellent. So make it quick.
All right, and I'm asking you for coverage as I speak because I'm not gonna shout. I'm not here to shout. I'm not in a shouting match with anybody. I'm giving you a receipt tonight.
Yeah,
Um,
I seen it. Okay, so what else you have
right.
to say?
So what I am saying with what Mr. Excellent is saying, Mr. Excellent cannot go around the fact that the whole country budget for 2014, 2015, for that whole year was for the whole ministry, for the whole health ministry, not just for hospital alone, for the whole health ministry was $36 billion. He asked about his last budget, about the last budget. I have my receipt and it's 40 let me see. Uh where it is. It's set up 43. Let me get this right. So the government table a budget of approximately um 2016
43
200 and is that what 200 and
All right, hold on. DM. All
ongoing
right, hold
budget
on.
of
Dimi, just a
209 billion.
second. Dimi,
Right.
just a
That,
second. Extreme, go ahead, sir. Because I know you have to go out.
Now, my time now, right? So, Scrub, yes. Let me ask Jalix. I heard Jalix told a fundamental lie that there was no CT scan in Jamaican hospital for many years.
Hold on.
Jalix,
He went to the next
I have
line.
served in health, but I
He's,
can't, and I'm not talking. I
See
have
that? I
served in
did not
health
say that. I said it's
administration.
only the eight type hospitals,
No, 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 sir,
type A
stop,
hospitals
sir,
that had
stop, sir,
CT
stop,
scan.
Just father.
Tell me,
sir,
tell me
stop, no,
a
man. I
hospital
have served
outside
in.
of a.
Hold on, Jalix, make
Tell
him
me,
answer your question.
no, but he needs to tell me the hospital that's
No,
not a type A hospital that had a
answer.
CT
I
machine.
will answer you.
Tell
And
me.
there,
Mr.
but
Blair,
Okay.
Jalix, let me
Mr.
finish.
Blair, let me hear the
Jalix,
gentleman. Go ahead, Mr.
Jalix said
Excellent.
for many years, Jalix said for many years, our hospitals never had any CT scan. And I'm putting it to Jalix that from us way back, even when Fenton Ferguson was Minister of Health, our hospitals, we had CT scan, Cornwall had, KPH had, even when Fenton
Listen,
Ferguson
just listen.
was Minister of Health.
I said these are type A
No,
hospitals. Type
no, you
A.
lied.
I said it. I said the three
Jalix,
hospitals
you
that had
said for the
was
first
you. I
time.
said that. I said, listen, stop,
Jalix,
stop, man. I
Jalix,
said
stop now, man.
the only
Stop now. You
hospitals
said
that
your
had
wife,
CT
and you said,
machines.
Jalix,
No, man.
Jalix,
Yo,
shh.
don't tell me what I said.
Jalix,
I
Sheena, man.
said the only
I caught you
hospitals
in the
that
lies, you
would
know.
have
I may
had.
have them written down.
Man, tap. You not telling me. I didn't tell any lie. I said, traditional in our system, the only hospitals that would have that level of diagnostic technology are the type A hospitals.
And
The
they are the
three
only
ones are
ones who have it now.
KPH. Yes, and I'm saying that is going to be
This
happening
works.
under the expansion, the project that they're doing now. Type B hospitals will be getting
They are the
CT
only ones
scans
that have it.
and MRI. Type B hospitals are going to be getting it. Mandeville Hospital is a type A hospital, and I told you my wife works there, and they're getting an MRI machine and they're getting a
Oh,
CT
sorry.
scan machine. That's what I
How much
said.
for two persons?
That is what I said. And I said
Oh,
the
sorry,
honor to be a
sorry.
hospital,
Joshua.
which by my work is a type C hospital, will get a CT scan machine. They will not get an
And I'm
MRI.
putting
It's
it to
only
you,
for the
Jalix.
type B
How
hospital.
much for
So
an
which
adult
come in and talk
and a
about a
child?
lying. I
An
did
adult
not
and a
lie.
child.
I
For
told
the
you that
bowling.
only type A
I'm with that group.
hospitals have CT scans, right? And MRI machines. They have every single thing. So you call
What was that?
saying that I
What was
lied. I
that?
did not lie.
All right, hold on.
Jalix.
Excellent. I think Excellent is busy with his family, you
Yeah,
guys.
man, yeah.
No, no, no.
I
Let
Right.
me hand sign.
So
Let me
Then
hand sign.
Excellent,
Sit
we
down.
can't
Yes,
hear you.
sir.
Don't
He's
hear nothing that was just
moving
said.
fast.
your
the
background too
facts
noisy.
are
That's what I'm saying,
for the
Mr. Blair.
first
He's
time
busy with his family.
the first time in our history, type B hospitals are now going to get CT
Hold
scan
on.
machines
Make
and
No,
Excellent
Jalix,
MRI
talk.
Jalix,
machines. That's
don't
that
say that. Because, Jalix,
don't
stop.
say that. It's a
You
fact.
do not say that
It's a
until it is
fact.
implemented. Because no
It
type of
is
hospital in
it
Jamaica
is on the
have a
way.
CT
It is
scan.
being
So
implemented as
cut
we
your garbage.
speak.
No.
It
Until
is
there's
Can
an
on the way as we
implementation, cut your
speak.
garbage.
It is on the
Captain, you
way
not
as
talk
we
No,
now?
speak.
Jalix. Until it is
It
there,
is
none it,
Yeah.
cut your garbage. No,
No, speak
no
of it
type of
until it's
hospital.
ready.
Can I?
No,
Until it
speak
is
of
there.
it,
So cut your
Alex.
garbage, Jalix. No
Can I
MRI
say
machines are in the
something?
public service.
Hold on,
We in a
unknown.
scrub, let me
Hold on,
finish.
unknown.
No public service hospitals have a MRI machine. None. So cut your garbage.
There MR, of course, there are MRI
Alex,
machines.
Alex, Alex,
Tell me
There's a
where it is.
MRI
Tell me
machine.
where it is.
Alex.
There's a MRI machine at UA Hospital, and there's one at KPH,
No,
right?
sir.
And
Garbage.
there's going to be an
My
MRI
cousin is a
machine.
consultant
No,
radiologist for
no,
you.
no,
That no
Alex.
work for years. Them don't
That's
work for,
not
if they're
true.
already, they don't work for years. So lies you tell. You're a liar.
Public
You're a
dependent
liar.
Public
You are a
dependent
liar at core.
project.
In
Aye.
Tons of
fact, in
logical
Jamaica,
lies.
Let us
the
say
few
until
MRI
the
machines
truth.
are at
Jesus,
Winchester.
me gone.
The few
You have to
MRI
come back
machines
for
are at
next time. This
Winchester.
correct to me.
Yeah, where you
The
there,
few
unknown?
MRI
Yeah, where you
machines in
there?
Jamaica are at Winchester Medicals.
No man,
I think
sorry.
Elite.
That's
We
And
can't talk without
that's
saying
not
liar.
Jamaican
Just say
name.
that just use the word that
Apex.
statement is not accurate. Instead of calling somebody else liar, it sounds disrespectful.
no, but they come up here to lie and deceive.
Unknown. That's how them talk. It's
You
okay.
know,
Hold on. That's how them talk.
Unknown.
That's how them talk. Hold on.
Scrubs.
Unknown.
Scrubs
I
does the
heard you
scrubs.
speak. I heard you speak about Princess Margaret, and I know what you're talking about because my friend died out there. My friend who was a counselor
So how
died
you
out
know say
there
a
because they
Princess
couldn't
Margaret
afford
can't
trip.
talk?
Scrubs.
Scrub.
Scrubs.
Oi.
Scrub. I've been around the
Scrubs.
cut many years now. Scrub.
I want
Okay.
to
I've been
ask a
around the cut many
question,
years.
please, Juggle not
Unknown,
talk
you
now.
have unknown. Come now, you have to wait. Wait no man, we are good on the line, sister.
But remember, say me did it already and me go if you over
Hold
All
on.
right,
30
Scrub.
minutes.
No,
I
but
yield. Scrub. I
hold on.
yield. I
Hold
yield.
on.
Scrub.
Hold on. Mr. Excellent, is that your last question, sir?
Yeah, man. Yeah, she want to talk. Well, listen to her.
I have
Because I
two
know you're with
questions.
your family. You want to go and come back?
Yes,
I
I'll go
have
and come
two
back.
Are you
questions for
addicted to over here? Which one?
No, I'm go and come back.
I have
Now,
two questions for Dini.
all right. So Mr. Excellent's gonna go
Two
and come back.
questions
He's with
for
his family.
Dini. Two questions for Dini.
Hold on, unknown. What is the question? Come with it quick.
So, when
Jalix.
Jalix down the bottom there, I have a question for you, Jalix. I was listening to everything you state, right? And I'm gonna use a different terminology. I wanna get something from you. When did the highway to St. Thomas started? You know when
When
that
it
highway
started,
starts? Yeah. In
it
other words,
start.
how long did that highway take to complete?
So
It
how
started.
that
If I
come with the
remember
healthcare, you know?
correctly,
No, hold on. I
I don't
know
know, no, but I think it started after sometime after COVID or something
long
like that.
after COVID, that highway I don't think it take 2 years. My question to you is this. I hear you said all of these places that hospital and this and that is doing. But I'm saying, how can I trust a health minister who is giving me is like a man a contractor take multiple people's money to build a house and he never complete one. How about the prime minister? How about he complete one, then move on to the next? Why is it we are constantly been feeding incompleted structure and incomplete things? Why is it we are not getting anything solid that is gonna be beneficiary to the people when it comes to health? Instead of you want to start something here, start something over there, start something there to make yourself look good, but you don't complete one. Wouldn't it be wise for them to complete at least one?
What you talking about though? They have several projects been done.
Right, because
I
I
don't
heard you
understand you.
speak up.
What are you saying?
I heard you speak about all these projects
It takes a
that
while for these to be done. They're doing a like a $8 million US
but
dollar project at
yes,
Spanish Town. The
but
hospital takes at least 2 years to
listen,
be
I
done.
know you are
You
smart
is the
and you are
same
very
thing.
intelligent.
What you saying? I don't get
What
you.
I'm saying to you is this. Why don't you complete the Cornwall region before you go to UE?
You can't listen. You can't do government like that. You have to be
So
able to
no
do
no 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 no
multiple
no no no
things
no
at
no.
one
So
time. You have
no.
to be
Okay.
able to
So
do
why is
multiple
it the
things. So what
government
once though?
want to give
Wait.
us?
Stop.
No,
Wait.
let
So
me
what you
say it
saying
before
then?
because I'm gonna lose my chain
So
of
what you
thought.
saying? What you
What me
saying
I
then? We
trying
must
to
stop.
say
We
is that
must finish one
it
road before we
doesn't make
start another
no
road.
sense.
All right.
Finish one
My
and
lady.
finish
Honestly,
finish one
you're not making
hospital
any sense to your
building.
points. To be honest,
No, I know. Why can't
you're
they
not making
finish
it.
one structure before you go to the next structure? That's what me want to know.
Because
Finish one,
that
then
is
you
not
move.
efficient. That is not efficient. You have
It
different
is efficient.
contractors.
No, you know what you're saying
Lord
is not making
Jesus.
any sense. Okay, so if you can bring in Chinese people to come and work to build road, when yes, we did have road and it did bad. So out of the road and the hospital, which one I think would be more important? Why don't you get the Chinese people them then, like when you use them to build the road, to come and done one of the hospital and say, here, we done that one day, we done this, so we got and move the same to the people them to the next project and get the next project done. Why we been feeding? It's like, yeah, give me some food and you tell me that the meat not done yet. And every time I look
All
at the
right.
total rice, the meat
Just
not
a
done yet.
second, unknown. People may ask no for 2 flowers. People may ask no for 2 flowers. I full
I
mic
am not
on.
a PNP nor anything. I am none of the above.
May I ask you 2 flowers or do not? I want to go over and I fire your page. Me no want the live slow down. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Scrub, let me just say this, please.
Go ahead.
So up until 2009, up
Before you,
until 2009, there
before you
was
go ahead,
only
I add two
After
no,
we're
no,
gonna
hold on,
have
hold on,
Mr. Blair. We have to have
hold on,
Mr.
Mr.
Blair
Blair,
after
hold on,
DM.
Mr. Blair.
So go ahead.
Yeah, up until 2009, there was only two MRI units in Jamaica. Um, and it was in the University Hospital of the West Indies and St. Joseph Hospital. And now, by 2025, there are gradually more. And they are saying that since early 2025, there are 2 dozen MRI machines island-wide across public and private sector, implies significant growth over decades
No,
since
no,
2015.
speak about the public sector, not the private sector, please.
No, it said both. It
Telling
said
you,
both. It
No,
said
no, you
both.
can't.
I
No,
have
It
no,
said
no, no.
both.
listen. There is
Hold on.
an MRI
Hold on.
machine at KPH, but they have a
Scrub.
technical issue. Let me
Scrub.
explain. They had a technical
Here is my
No,
issue
no,
receipt.
with
no,
the
no.
MRI
No,
machine
Scrub.
because
Here is my receipt.
With due respect.
a
With
container
due,
was
Scrub.
actually
Here is my
installed
no,
close
receipt.
no,
to the
Alex,
street.
Alex, with due respect,
Yes.
Dean, when you say across public and private, public can add one and private add nine. You should make it 10 so that you've got an unclear statement. You can't lay the statement like that.
See
There
the
has to be
receipts, them. See the
separation.
receipts. See the receipts, them.
Yes, yes.
Read what I'm
The MRI machine done by KPH. My mother
There's
used
a
it, but
MRI
the
done at
problem,
KPH.
yes,
Yes.
but
Yes, I'm
sometimes it
telling you.
break down. The problem
Thank you
is
very
sometimes
much.
it break down, scrub. It is down there, my mother use it. It is down
You
there,
heard
but
that, Mr. Blair?
No, I
the
know.
problem is sometimes
No,
it break down.
remember,
Yeah,
public is
listen
the
to me,
premier.
All
scrub,
machines
me a
break
talk
down.
off
All
my
machines
Public,
break
experience.
down.
public
All
is the
Scrub, me
machines
a
break
talk
down
premier.
off
from
my
time to time.
experience. My
Hold
mother
on,
use it.
Alex. Public is the premier hospital in the Caribbean.
Look,
So,
Mr. Blair, don't there KPH scrub. My mother use it down there. The problem is sometimes it break down.
I
So some
understand.
because
I understand all of that.
sometimes when it break down, them have to send them to other places. So
Hold
that
on,
is a
brother.
problem. But if it
Hold
is
on.
there,
The question I was asking, when Dimi said that somebody might is Alex, mute the mic.
and the line long for use it to scrub. So really that are the problem. The line is long for use it.
Okay, I understand that.
So when something saying that I
Hold
was
on,
lying, I was not lying. There's an
Alex,
It
MRI
is there.
machine
Alex,
at
It is there.
KPH and at UE.
Um,
And at
Alex,
UE.
hold
It is
on now.
there.
As a matter of fact, it's 3
Scrub.
machines UE have.
Um,
You want the
Mr.
program to
Hugh.
yourself?
Mr.
You
Hugh.
want the
Mr.
program
Alright,
to
Hugh.
scrub,
yourself?
may I go to the
Mr. Hugh.
movie
I
so I
want to
can't
ask you a
stay with it.
question. May I have to go? May I go get some sleep? But Mr. Hugh, I want to ask you a question before. I know you have some question for me, but I want to ask you this though. At this point in time, with all what we have shown tonight, and I know it's not in the conscience of any good debater to really accept everything that another debater brings. But I want to just ask you, based on what we present tonight, would you agree that there is major improvement that is taking place gradually, and it only needs more time to get it not perfect, but to a workable state?
Well, I can. Alex, mute the mic, man.
Jalix mute. Scrub mute Jalix a minute.
While I will agree with that, dear me, I will agree with that. That gradually, there should be and there will be improvement in the health sector. But what I did not like a while ago, when you lump private and public to suggest the amount of MRI in the country. Because we have no control, taxpayers have no control over the public. Right? So let us take it at that. But the question
But let us agree, Mr. Hugh. Let us agree that based on what I read, right? Based on what I read, the first part I read said there was only two, and it was in two hospitals, but now there are dozens, and it's spread not just only in the two hospitals, but across both public and private. I did not lump it, So I mean, we just have to appreciate that. Would you appreciate that?
Public and
Scrub, I want to go. Can I have one question and go?
Hold on, my time now. Public and private are two separate places. Places like Andrews, Nuttall, and places like those would have had their own private equipment. So when we are speaking, let us speak on what the taxpayers of Jamaica contribute to. We cannot speak of what the taxpayer and private hospital present and have for themselves. Let us speak on the what is in the public. And I will agree with Jalix when he said that Taipei Hospital, University, Kingston Public, and Cornwall would be the most hospital which would have all the diagnostic equipment. I will agree with that. And back to the budget of $38 billion in 2014.
2014, that's 36, I think, Mr. 36.
Yeah, $36 billion 2014 to 2015. We will have to look and realize that the exchange rate in 2014 would have been different, right? So we have to put context.
Come on, man.
Alex, both the inflation rate and the inflation rate are contributing factors to the amount of money which is in the Ministry of Health today. You will always have to agree with that. Because in 2014, the exchange rate was not 161 to 1.
Can I ask a question and go? Can I ask a question and go?
We almost doubled the budget within with the first year we were in there. So show that we were spending more on this.
Miss Scrub, I want to ask a question and go, Miss Scrub. I need to ask a question and go.
By far.
And then you guys can talk about money. Can I ask one question and go?
That's just semantics. Ready.
Go ahead, Lato. Go ahead.
Miss Scrub, I want to ask a question and go. I don't want to talk about the exchange rate right now. One question I want to ask.
Go ahead.
And this question is to Mr. Dimi. I would love. Whose nice is at the back there, please? Could you mute your mic? Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Dimi, how many hospitals is in Jamaica, sir?
What that question about?
I'm just want to know a number because every hospital have a number. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me talk.
Lato, all right, tell us how much hospital is there?
No, I want to ask Mr. Dimi.
Come now, I know school channels questions.
No, Miss, please. I'm asking a question.
What do you mean, please? No, but come now. Tell us how much today.
It's talking about the money, and that's why I'm talking about the money. The $36 billion. And I'm asking one question. Because Mr. Dimi said the money that the PNP sent out for 2014 to 2015, it was for all all the hospital in Jamaica. So I want to know how many hospital is in Jamaica.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Oh my God. What did I hear?
I said it was for the total health ministry, not hospital. You know what is health ministry, sir?
Health Ministry budget.
We
That's
were
correct.
talking about hospital. We're talking about hospital with 23 million and talk about 9 million and talk about 6 million. So we was talking about hospital. And you came up with a paper and you say that the PNP come with $36 billion for all the hospital in Jamaica. Now,
I did not say hospital, I said health ministry. I said health ministry.
is
Go
the
and
hospital
run the record.
is the hospital a health ministry place?
Lot of things, you know, that's why I'm not stay on platform with you. Hugh Blair, your PNP, talk to him there for me. Me not deal with people who don't have sense.
No, I want
Me
to
not
know
like it.
because I want to learn too, you know.
But
Then we
but
come up
but
and learn.
But I'm correcting.
Dimi, there is no question. Is not a
No, but I
sensible.
am
Maybe
correct.
he's
No,
trying to get
no,
no, but
scrub.
maybe he's
No, but
trying to get. Maybe he's
hold on,
trying to
scrub.
get a understanding of what's going on.
No, but I am correcting him, scrub, and he is still making a statement to me. He's not
Okay, what you
accepting what
want to
I'm
know,
saying.
Lato?
Well, my overstanding was that
And you asked about how many hospitals? Is 82 to 87 hospital in Jamaica, sir.
thank you very much, sir.
Right.
So if
Thank
the
you.
PNP send out $36 billion to fix up repair, as you was saying, repair. I hear you use the word.
Not say the government at the time gave 37 or 36 million to repair hospital. You're
Million.
taking the hold on, man. You're taking the argument out of
Away
context.
the 80 hospital in Jamaica there. We have 80
I
hospital in Jamaica. Where?
No, ask Dimi. I was
Where?
one.
No, sorry, sorry,
Where
sorry,
we have
sorry,
80
sorry. 24,
hospital?
24, sorry, 24, 24, 24, sorry.
Listen,
Sorry,
guys,
24,
I can
24,
show. I
24.
find the thing that I wanted to find.
No, 24. Hold on,
I
Jalix. Hold
find
on, Jalix.
Scrubs.
Hold on, Jalix.
Scrubs,
Jalix, I don't want to
see me
shout. I
evidence
don't,
here.
Jalix, I don't
See
want
me
to get in a
evidence
shouting
here.
match. Hold on, Jalix.
Wanna see in this?
In a shouting match.
See
Jalix,
all of the time
hold
when the
on.
hospitals were
Scrub,
built
control the line. Scrub,
in a
control the line.
Jamaica.
I'm not in a shouting match. Hold on, Jalix.
Hold
All
on.
of them built under labor.
Hold on.
Jalix,
So wait.
You seen this?
So
You
when
seen
was the
this, Scrubs?
hospital built in Jamaica?
See it here. You guys seen my thing?
No.
My thing.
No.
I'm not seeing it.
Turn on the
no.
camera.
But Scrub, while in opening mic, it is 24 hospitals. Sorry about when I said 87, 24. But anyway, let me say this. That lot of pinch is taken by
You seen it now, Scrubs? Put me on the big screen. Put me on the big
yes.
screen. Put me on the big screen, Scrubs.
Public hospital, you know. Not 24.
See. Wait.
Right.
Okay, so Bull
Mr.
Bear
Blair.
1867. Man, is this correct what I'm looking at, Mr. Blair?
Yeah, man. This is correct. This is research
So,
data.
so Mr. Blair,
This is
I
every
thought you
single
guys.
hospital in the country. Look on the ones down the bottom under the jail peak, starting with Mona Rehab, which was actually built. It's a hospital that was built under labor. Mona Rehab.
Is that correct, Mr.
That's
Blair?
a certain gentleman is now trying to claim. It's now rename the John Golden Hospital because his dad worked there.
I said to
But look on
Jalix.
the others. Before you talk, look on the other.
Jalix.
University Hospital built in 1953 JLP. Port Antonio 1953 JLP. Spanish Town Hospital 1952 JLP. Cornwall Regional 1968 JLP. Finished in about 1971. Falmouth Hospital 1953 JLP. Sav Hospital 1963. That is in Independence. That is after dependence. Right? Maypen Hospital 1971. First built as a nursing home, and it was improved in 1990 by the Michael Manley administration in 72 and again in the 1990s. So every single one of them was done by the JLP. Thank you very much.
But you said it wasn't correct, so I think that's why he's correcting right now, Mr. Blair.
Hold on.
There's nothing here that is not correct.
No, what I
correct.
said, because prior to 1962, right? Prior to Jamaica getting independence, You can't claim them the hospital which the colonial masters built.
It's not colonial masters built it. It was built under Bustamante. All of those were built under Bustamante as a JLP leader. As a JLP leader, it was built under Bustamante. So, question: why is it that? Why is it that is only? No, wait. Why is it?
Alex, don't nobody come with your damn foolishness. I said after independence.
No, but Mr. Blair, how is it foolishness?
No, because
because there was a statement made, and I think he's correcting it.
Hold on, man. Hold on, Scott.
All right, go ahead, sir.
There was no hospital before 1962.
After independence, 1962.
But it's right here.
Jamaica didn't have no hospital before 1962.
Savlamar was built. Savlamar was built in 1963. Savlamar was built in 1963.
There was no hospital before 1962 in Jamaica.
Yes, there was. All the hospitals, look on it. You know the funny thing? Just notice all of them. They were built under the tutelage of Alexander Bustamante.
When by the English.
I'm asking one question.
No, they were built by Jamaican money.
Lift up the tablet.
There was no hospital in Jamaica before 1962.
See them there. Let me say something.
Screenshot it now.
No,
go back.
Again, it blank.
So we never have no
Angelic.
hospital in Jamaica in the 1940s, 30s, 40s, 50s.
Read,
Lot of what
read.
you're talking about. He's showing you something.
No, but he's telling me that all the hospital built by the JP party from 1962
You know, see my tell us by
sit there.
Jalix,
remember,
confusing the issue.
We're not confusing.
I said since independence in 1962, away from Carnegie Regional Hospital and
yes sir.
Maypen Hospital. Those are the two hospitals built after independence.
But you're wrong. South Hospital was built in 1963.
Hold on,
it's right here.
Hold on,
South Hospital.
Alex, hold on. I will agree that Savlamar Hospital built 1963, but which other hospital built since 1962? Which other one?
Cornwall. But what I'm saying still, I don't think we should use. Wait, let me finish. No, I think there's a distinction to be made, and this list makes it. Put me up on the big screen again. Let me point out something. Scrubs.
No, anything where you have
let me point out something. Look here. No, look here. Wait, let me talk. Just let me talk.
Mr. Blair, I want to hear. Mr. Blair, no, I'm here. I want to hear. Go ahead.
Yes, let me talk. If you notice, the list does make mention of the hospitals that were built by the British, right? Those hospitals were built prior to us attaining self-governance, when we had a governor and we had the two-party systems enshrined. Jamaica was handling our own affairs. This was not built by the British. It was built by Jamaican taxpayers' money. Let me finish. During Lord Jesus, allow me to finish. It was Jamaica's taxpayers' money.
Mr. Blair, allow him to speak.
Jesus,
Let me hear, please.
Terrible man.
Mr. Blair, allow him to speak. Go ahead, sir.
Right, we had a two-party system. We had elections. The JLP won the elections, and they decided under the JLP, these hospitals were built. Right? If you notice something, just notice. 1953. Just stop me, Mr. Blair, let me talk.
You
can't talk.
Mr. Blair. All right.
Just mute him now, please. Mute him. Let me just talk. What I'm saying, look on this now. And I'm not playing politics, but look on the years when the hospitals were built. It's right after, I think, the PNP won the election in 1956. Between 56 and 60 or 1958, one or two of them. There were no hospitals built. All of them
all right, so I'm going to look back. The statement was, hold on. The statement was PNP built all the hospital.
No,
that was a statement.
JLP.
No. The statement before you bring the receipt. PNP built all the hospital.
Was that PNP has not built a hospital? They've not built one single one.
No, no,
All the
Jalix.
hospitals
No,
that was
Jalix.
built
What?
in the
No,
country
Jalix.
was
Hold on.
built
Slow down,
under the
Jalix. Slow down,
JLP
Jalix. You're not listening to Scrub.
administration.
Jalix, you're not listening to Scrub. What Scrub is saying to you that Mr. Cole, I would say Mr. Cole would have made the statement that all hospital was built by the PNP, and Scrub is saying to you that was a statement that was made, but now you are proving
And
to
that is obviously a complete and utter lie. They haven't built one.
right.
The closest they came to building a hospital was the expansion they did at Mandeville. They've not have
Mandeville,
built a
right.
single hospital from scratch. And here comes the JLP
So,
again,
hold
building a
on.
new hospital.
So,
Even
so
though that hospital was a gift from
Alex.
China,
So the Maypen
secured by
Hospital.
Porsche, is the JLP building it. She got the hospital from 2012. From
Alex.
2012, the hospital was supposed to be built, and they
Alex,
didn't do anything. And is it JLP come and start building the hospital?
Alex.
The children's hospital in St. James.
Alex.
Well, on Jalix. Well, on Jalix. We catch him right here now, Jalix. Don't say a word yet, Jalix. Make him ask him question. Go ahead, you.
Hold on. My statement to the platform was that since independence, the only two hospitals which were built was Cornwall and Maypen. You have subsequently brought up a list which would indicate that Sadlamar was built in 1963. That I will agree with. Because the statement was after independence. I wasn't talking about when Buster Manley was chief minister or when Norman Manley was premier. I am talking about since independence.
But Mr. Hugh, hold on. You make a statement a while ago, and I'm going to ask Jalix to pull up back the list. Pull up back your list, Jalix, because Mr. Hugh said the Maypen Hospital was built by the PNP. And on that list, it said that...
That's not true. That's not true.
Pull it up.
Maypen Hospital was built.
Dimi. Hold on, Dimi.
Let me get it.
Hold on. There was an old ramshackle hospital in Maypen. PJ Patterson built a new hospital in Maypen. A new building was built in the 1990s by Prime Minister.
So what is making that nice? What is making that nice? What is making that
that's
nice?
not what I heard earlier. I heard they said all the hospital labor bill. That's what I heard.
I said all the hospital bills.
No. Hold on. People tap up the screen there. Because me I write, you know, when not talk. That was what I heard.
Hold on.
So what I'm saying,
Jalix, hold on.
Hold on, Mr. Blair. Please stop the scream, you guys. Please stop the scream. Go